Welcome to a special GOAT James Kingdom live on TikTok. Shout out to everybody who supports GOAT James Kingdom. I am live and direct straight off the GOAT James Kingdom page. About to send this live out to a few people here. Y'all know what we about to do, man. Let's get this thing going here, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another GOAT James Kingdom live here, where we are going to talk about this patch that got Zesty Jeffries upset, right? It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Zesty Jeffries are completely upset. They're upset that LeBron James got a patch. Okay, and we're gonna discuss this. So this is what we're here to do. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Welcome to the GOAT James Kingdom platform. I'm gonna go ahead and play the intro, let y'all join so that y'all can see what's popping up in here. But I also got to share the live so that y'all can see that as well. But again, welcome to the GOAT James Kingdom channel. I'm Johnny the Exposer. We're about to have some fun. Let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah. Jordan fans are misunderstood. Yeah, Jordan fans are misunderstood. They ain't game film ready. Real fans talk the game so good. Because their game film's heavy. Jordan fans are misunderstood. They ain't game film ready. Real fans talk the game so good. Because their game film's heavy. This is where the BS talk stops. One boy had to make a banger for the ball drops. Jordan fans online trying to play cops. They on the wrong time and TikTok ain't a safe spot. Y'all take shots, check my rep. Yes, I step, yep. Y'all stress GJK and FYF. Two of the best live on TikTok. They wanna wreck, said we catch bodies and leave a mess. They go left with Jordan move that ain't that strong. In the GJK kitchen helping push the film for LeBron. Don't get mad at the film that still will be on. You thinking any of us care how you feel the new Braun? Speaking the left, Mike ain't never dexterous enough. Contested shots wasn't his candle setting him up. He was an athlete, most times he left his man and was left in his dust. Go back and watch, they really spam their message to us, I guess. Jordan fans are misunderstood. They ain't game film ready. Real fans talk the game so good. Because their game film's heavy. Jordan fans are misunderstood. They ain't game film ready. Real fans talk the game so good. Because their game film's heavy. Johnny, they ain't trying to hear you cause Mac Def poked holes in his life. Bag juice has no bad luck. Willie's a 50-year-old liar, he never fact checked. So if we're turning bullshit to beef, I'm branding cats next. I'm as earnest as a walking bucket. One boy high with Olo, talking luggage. Give a Mars bar, planet so we ball adjusted. To a new world where fake ball fans all get punished. The film was a blicky, we bold enough to pull it. B. Lee and King John are loading up the bullets. To load it up and push it. Johnny smokes be twisted up to the clip. We both rolling up the footage. Ha ha, my old soul will outlive a timeless youth. Don't have me pull up proof of your lies, using lies proof. You lose if I draw, go ahead and tie your noose. And you might as well change the name in the mindless goose. Jordan fans are misunderstood. They ain't game film ready. Real fans talk the game so good. Because their game film's heavy. Jordan fans are misunderstood. They ain't game film ready. Real fans talk the game so good. Because their game film's heavy.
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's a GOAT James Kingdom live. Oh yes, baby. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. We about to have fun with this live here. I'm about to send some invites now, get y'all boys up here. Y'all heard that right there, straight from the GOAT James Kingdom studio. We be dropping hits on them boys, man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the GOAT James Kingdom platform. Again, we are here to have fun and discuss this thing here about the Zesties. They all upset. The Zesties are all upset about this patch that LeBron James got. Now, all of a sudden, LeBron James can't get a patch? Like, this what we doing around here? We got Zesties upset because LeBron got a patch. That's what we doing now. So, ladies and gentlemen, what happened is that I don't know if it's the NBA that did this or if it was Traders Cards that did this, but they're going to put a patch on LeBron James's jersey every game from here on out. It started 2 games ago in Sacramento, right? So they're going to put this patch on his jersey. Every game, they're going to remove this patch. They're going to authenticate this patch, and they're going to put it in a trading card. So it's going to be a collective item, right? So, I mean, it may seem like I guess, I don't know what to say, a bad thing. I don't know. I mean, as LeBron fans, we didn't really even like see this as anything other than, okay, that's just them acknowledging that he's playing 23 seasons. But the Zesties, all of a sudden, are all upset about this, right? And you got to ask yourself, like, why are y'all upset about a patch? Like a patch? Like y'all mad about a patch? This is what y'all upset about? That LeBron James got a patch? I mean, think about that, ladies and gentlemen. That shows you again how Jordan's career is not enough, that LeBron can't even get a patch without them being upset or feeling like it's a part of the GOAT debate. They include things that are not in the GOAT debate all the time and tell us this is not a part of the GOAT debate. Obviously, LeBron James's greatness is the GOAT debate, because you guys get upset at anything he does or anything that praises him, and you can't praise LeBron, you can't honor LeBron, you can't do nothing. I mean, we got Zesties upset about this. Is that One Boy here? What's good, One Boy? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Let me make sure. Oh, you know what? Let me fix this mic. Because I want to make sure that the audio that I'm coming from, let me see if I can add something here. Uh-oh. Yeah, because I want to make sure I can hear you, because I don't want no background feed. Because I don't know if you talking does that. Let me see here. Okay. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and let me hear you say something, One Boy.
I hear you loud and clear.
All right, hold on, wait. Let me go ahead, because now I'm using my computer today. This is the first time I'm going to be using my computer on TikTok. Let me hear you talk. Go ahead, One Boy.
Yo, 1 2 1 2 testing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on, wait. I gotta put it on this one here then. How do I add it to this one here? Okay, this is new. All right. Go ahead, let me hear you talk, One Boy.
Yo.
Oh, you still there? I don't
Yeah,
know.
you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. The problem is that I don't want it to be a background feed with my mic, because I got you on the speaker instead of coming through my headphones. So I was thinking you was going to come. Okay, hold on, wait. Speaker. There we go. All right, there we go. Let me see. Go ahead, talk now.
Yo.
Okay, there we go. Now I got you. Now that's what we trying to do right there. That's how we do this here, man. But what's good, bro?
Ain't much, man. Been on the tear last couple of days, so you know what I mean. Hopefully tonight be a chill night. But don't turn me up. I do not have to work in the morning.
Well, I'm here watching my Heat, obviously. But I went live and I told Lamont about this. I said, Lamont, man, these dudes are upset. He was like, who's upset? I was like, they're upset. He was like, who? I sent him several videos and showing them dudes upset that LeBron James get a patch. I mean, a patch as an insignia. I mean, I don't even know what emblem. It's not even an emblem. It's a patch. They sew it onto him, right? And all of a sudden now it's a problem. Like, they're upset because LeBron James is getting a patch. And that's why I said Jordan's career is not enough, because if something as small as a patch can make you upset. I mean, upset. We had Old Grilled Cheese post something the other day, upset, talking about nobody cares about this. Yeah, you non-NBA fans, nobody cares about y'all.
Yeah, but the crazy thing is, how you mad at that? And Jordan got more his he got his logo on more jerseys than LeBron. Got patches on it.
But that's what I'm saying. So the NBA had to approve this, because you can't just throw no patch on no jersey. No NBA player can alter an NBA jersey. So it's not like it's LeBron doing this. It's the NBA and I guess Topps trading cards that decided to do something like this for LeBron, to honor the fact that, yeah, this is one of the greatest players to ever play. And we all know LeBron is the greatest player to ever play. That's just me being humble right now with y'all, to not even get y'all started as much as y'all started just by seeing a patch. Like I said, Jordan's career is not enough, because a patch is enough to get you guys upset. A patch.
Damn, he can't do nothing.
No, he can't do nothing, because Jordan fans don't understand greatness. Exactly what you just said, Snow. They don't know what greatness is. That's their dilemma right there. They want to praise greatness, but to praise greatness would mean to praise LeBron. So they have a dilemma. They have a pure dilemma on their hands because they can't talk basketball. We already know they can't talk basketball. So here it is. I mean, LeBron fans are not even praising this. So for you to even be upset that he got it, I can get it if LeBron fans were running around here talking about, oh, look at this. They put a patch on LeBron jersey and they got LeBron on the jersey. Like, well, you don't hear no LeBron fans doing none of this.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody worry about that. I mean, it's that's what's up, man. All right, what season must go on. I mean, like, ain't nobody, you know what I mean? Like, NBA gonna put that on the accolades and achievements. That's on NBA.com. So don't trip.
I don't know what you talking about. Dream does. You be on them lives with a bunch of those dudes that be getting mad like this. So you be talking to a bunch of non-basketball fans.
Mm-hmm.
They are all over the place. Y'all don't act like they're not all over the place, man. I mean, they upset that LeBron James got a patch. It's just a patch. It's just something that commemorates the fact that he's in his 23rd season, an NBA record, the first player to do it, the only player to do it, and obviously they're upset about that. That the fact that the NBA is recognizing his ability to play for 23 straight seasons.
Yeah.
And like I said, Jordan's career is not enough because if this gets you upset, then why? Because it's obvious. It's obvious, bro. It's just clear as day that Jordan's career is not enough. That these type of little things that LeBron James achieves would get under your skin, would get you this upset, would get you this angry to where you're gonna post about it. You guys posted more about this than any LeBron fan did. Straight up and down. Oh, here comes Jaylen Brown. Oh my God. I'm over here watching my Heat, man. We started off on a good run, man, but Boston's kind of make a little run here in the second quarter. But again, all this talk about losing. None of y'all care about winning. So don't come here talking about losing. Because your man is the biggest loser in NBA history, man. If it wasn't for Scottie Pippen, your man would be known for this as the stat man. Because he wouldn't be able to win nothing.
Jordan was a loser for a third of his career, below 500. For a third of his career.
The part of his career where he didn't have Scottie.
Yeah, that's the part he didn't have Scottie. He under 500.
Yeah, the part of his career that didn't have Scottie, right? So when we sit here and we talk about winning or losing, you guys don't want to do that. We already know y'all don't want to do that, right? Y'all don't want to do that. This is how we do it here in GOAT James Kingdom, man. Shout out to you, one boy, man. But again, this patch thing is hilarious to me because, like I said, if Jordan's career is enough, then you guys shouldn't even worry about a patch. You guys shouldn't even worry about an in-season tournament. You guys shouldn't even be worrying about an in-season MVP. You guys shouldn't be worrying about these things. The fact that you worry about these things let us know that these are great accomplishments that you have to now diminish because now you're still trying to withhold some kind of standard for greatness that obviously is being deteriorated in front of your face by LeBron James. He's clearly showing you what greatness is. He's clearly showing you in all aspects of being a basketball player what greatness is. You guys never saw Michael Jordan's greatness. You read about it. Somebody told you about it. These were all myths. You never watched Jordan play. We always proved that to you. The intro song proved it. Y'all not game film ready. Y'all can't pull up no film. One boy, we've been playing a lot of Jordan games lately. All of a sudden, we have cherry picked every game we watched Jordan. Now we watched over a dozen Jordan games. Somehow we were able to find a bunch of bad Jordan games. I keep telling people, if Jordan was so great, why are we on the internet finding so many bad games, so many cherry picked games? Why is there so many? How many cherry picked games of LeBron can you find for us to be like, oh, you just cherry picking, right?
Yeah, they say it's cherry picking even when it's so-called game. Because we get to see not GOAT shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it gets bad. It gets worse the more we watch because it puts all the myths to bed. You know what I mean? Like he ain't. When you watch him play, he is not the greatest at nothing. Nothing.
Greatest at selling shoes.
That's it. Not the best defender, not the best offensive player, the best shoe salesman. That is it. Y'all come up here and y'all in the comments tell us what Jordan's best game is. Like he said, we done watched over 12,
They can't.
mostly in the playoffs. So it's hard for y'all to convince us otherwise, especially when it comes to the film. If you say Michael Jordan is the best player that you've ever seen, why won't you share for everybody else to see? Y'all try to house TikTok with all of these young dudes, all these young basketball fans, and try to convince them that Jordan is the GOAT. Why ain't you showing it to them?
Because they can't. There's no film that shows, like you said, there's no film that shows Jordan is the GOAT.
2 3-peats ain't a row. 2 3-peats is not a record. I don't know when. Yeah, you want to talk 3-peats? Yeah, 3. Bill Russell won 3, then he won 5 in a row.
He won 8 in a row.
After that,
he won
2 8 in a row.
He
Talk
won
about
2,
a 3-peat.
He got 2
How about
4-peats.
2 4-peats?
He got 2
How about an
4-peats.
8-peat?
You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't care about winning. Because if y'all cared about winning, y'all know who y'all should be mentioning when we talk about winning. Y'all don't care about winning. You know what I'm saying? Jordan's career is not enough. Jordan's career is not enough. This is why they get upset. Juan boy, his career is not enough. That's why they get upset about a patch. LeBron James gets a patch, and now all of a sudden they're upset. LeBron James plays 23 seasons, they get upset. LeBron James put up 30 points in the game, they get upset. Everything that you're supposed to praise, they get upset. They just get upset for no reason at all. Let's bring up Ochi up in here. They get upset for no reason at all.
If Jordan would have got a 23 patch, would have been cool. Now y'all just mad because you just mad. Y'all just mad because the NBA honoring the real 23.
Oh, wait till they get upset when they retire number 23 because of LeBron James. In the NBA. They gonna be so upset.
Damn.
Zesty Jeffries, man. That's right, man.
This is actually my first time hearing any of this. I'm not surprised that niggas is mad about this, but like, it's kind of pathetic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because we're not even praising this. What is this? This is just.
Like, this doesn't make him better than Jordan. Like, doesn't invalidate your childhood hero. Can these Zesties just grow up, bro? Like, my God.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's what we were saying. How Jordan's career is not enough because they can't just let LeBron live. That's like us worrying about every time they praise Stephen Curry. Like, we never worry about when they praise Stephen Curry for what?
That is true.
For what? Like, well, what is it? Like, who cares who they praising that's beneath LeBron James, man? All these players, like, even when they praise Jordan, we don't care. But we all know they can't show you how great Jordan is without, what's it called?
I mean,
without mentioning LeBron James. Without mentioning LeBron James. So we already know. They can't explain why Jordan's great. They use LeBron James to explain why Jordan's great.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, to be this hostile. I mean hostile. Y'all should have seen OG. I'm quite sure he tagged you on it, Juan boy. Grilled cheese. Grilled cheese. You know who I'm talking about. I'm quite sure he tagged you.
They know not to tag me. They know not to tag me in nothing. Don't tag me in nothing.
I always say don't tag me in nothing, man. We don't play them games.
You tag me,
man.
it'd be the last time you tag me or be in my comments.
Yo, they be over there upset, and you already know Zesty Fitness and Rants made a video about it. He went live instantly.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, and then there was another Zesty. There was another Zesty that I saw from another channel that was upset about it. He was doing one in his car, and I was like, "Oh, they're all upset." So I already knew about it. And then shout out to our boy D-Mac. D-Mac from TikTok. I think his name is NBA Fanatic. He changed his name several times, but his name is Devontae. I think Devontae Mac on Facebook. He's a funny dude, but he's a LeBron dude. And he was saying, you guys are upset. Like, you old heads are really upset. LeBron is just getting a little bit of recognition for playing 23 years. Like, and like I said, it's just a patch, and it's just gonna be for people who collect cards. It's a collector's item. Now, obviously, you get your hands on this as a LeBron fan, and you have some other LeBron memorabilia. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna bring some value to it because there's only gonna be like 60 of these. 50 of them?
Yeah. Every other player that played 20 plus years got praised for just doing it. LeBron in year 23 has to average 25, 5 and 5 and be the best defender on his team, and they still hate. Some bullshit, honestly.
Exactly.
They
So
gave Kobe his flowers. They gave Kareem his flowers by then. Malone, Duncan, like everybody got their flowers just for paying 20. Who's that nigga that has more points than Dwayne Wade? Who was that? Was it Parrish? Like they give everyone their flowers, but they just can't accept anything when it comes to LeBron. It's weird.
yeah, LeBron. I mean, like I said, man, that's why I had to say, Jordan's career is just not enough, man. He doesn't have enough on his resumes. That's why you have to eliminate things, man. You got to eliminate people's resume, or you have to diminish things to say that
No,
Jordan's the GOAT.
I think they know that this is better than 6-0 in the final. Because Pippen 6-0, they don't give a fuck. But only LeBron has this shit. I think that's part of it, the insecurity. They just know.
Well, of course they're insecure. That's why they're Jordan fans. They got to be. That's the only way to really be a Jordan fan is being insecure, because you have to attach yourself to something great. You don't feel great enough about yourself.
Attach yourself to another insecure man like Jordan.
I mean, I literally have them arguing with me about old statistics on viewership in the NBA. These dudes still think the NBA has less viewers today than ever. Yo, these dudes still think this.
People crying about ratings. They cry anytime they see a play on Instagram. All you see is travel in the comments. People just complain. I don't get it. Like, what the? I really don't understand just hating everything about life and then trying to talk basketball. Like, just find something you enjoy. God damn, it's not that hard, is it? They hate the game.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, Michael, we don't have to try hard. It's easy to say LeBron's the GOAT. You guys are the ones who try hard to say LeBron isn't the GOAT. We ain't on your channels. We don't go to none of your Zesty Jeffrey pages trying to tell people LeBron's the GOAT. We do our own thing. We see you here. Why? Because Jordan's career is not enough. You guys really want to be LeBron fans. LeBron really would make your life better, but you guys don't know how to do that. That's why GOAT James Kingdom is here. GOAT James Kingdom is here now to show y'all how to be real LeBron fans and be appreciative to LeBron James and what he's given you and bestowed upon you for over 20 years. You can feel better about your life as a LeBron fan. You don't have to brag about the sneakers you wear. You don't got to brag about your street credibility. You could actually just be a basketball fan as a LeBron fan. Yeah. This would be refreshing for some of you Zesty Jeffries. Complete refreshing.
Yeah, and considering how you got a kitten for his profile pic, ain't nobody going to your group talk about how cats
that's a cat
up your house.
I ain't even noticed that. I could have swore that was a dude with a cap on. I could have swore it was a dude with a cap on. I didn't even notice it was a cat.
Yeah, ain't nobody going to no kitten groups talking about kill all cats.
The black cat. He got that for the black cat. That's how Zesty is. That's how Zesty got that for the black cat. They used to call Jordan the black cat.
Yeah, he just wanted attention. That comment.
I bet you his kitten be jumping all up on his counters.
Yeah, come on, man. Ochi, if you know better than anybody, I'll give them the attention they seek. I would give it to them.
Of course.
Like Juan Boy said, that'll be the last time they ever gonna want to seek attention. Just like the last time they'll tag Juan Boy. You know what I'm saying?
Glock was in my comments. You know what I mean? Like, but you won't do that shit again, nigga.
Yeah, he said Glock.
Glock
talking about Glock, right? Ochi takes that clip you had of LeBron and that dude Greg Muhammad talking to them on No Ball Talks Live, right? I don't know if you noticed it, but I also put it in the comments on your clip. Did you see how Glock basically talked about how the Lakers were better than the Heat, and you see how he compared them? You see how he used player for player, which is funny in the first place. Why are you comparing the Lakers to the Heat? You're supposed to compare them to the Dallas Mavericks. Were the Lakers better than the Dallas Mavericks? Yes. Did they get swept by the Dallas Mavericks? Yes. Did Kobe actually underperform versus the Dallas Mavericks? Yes. So the question that was asked by Greg was, why Kobe doesn't get this same visual? And they tried to make it seem like the Heat were better than the Lakers and that the Heat wasn't supposed to lose, and the Lakers can get a pass because they were two-time champions, which is the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. But he didn't use what he tried to use against me, right? When we were having this conversation about the Bulls and the Pistons and the Heat and the Dallas Mavericks was the rebounds per game, the assists per games, the steals per games, the blocks per game, the points per game, the net rating, all this other stuff. Who was the better team by those same metrics? The Los Angeles Lakers. So here he is. He's over here trying to make the Lakers seem to be inferior to the Heat just to say that Kobe had okay passes to get swept by the Dallas Mavericks and underperform on top of it. This is how they be contradictory. They're straight contradictory.
As soon as you or Lamont ain't there, bro, they start talking basketball completely differently. I've been there. I remember I didn't record it, but when I was up there, they're talking about how great the '91 Lakers are because they made the finals. We got to stop downplaying MJ's competition because they made the finals. I'm just like, what? So one of you zesty niggas valued winning, actually, like winning your conference. Since when? Is this new? Is it because no one's up here? Is it because you're like, we're not going to be able to call y'all out and say, hey, does this apply to LeBron too? And then they would obviously say, no, that's different.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So that's what I'm saying. So they always contradict themselves. They never stand 10 toes down, and that's their problem.
Ever.
So, but we got another panelist up here. We got Mason up here. What's good, Mason, man? We over here talking about LeBron James getting this patch by the NBA and
I know.
Topps.
LeBron's my favorite player. I know.
Okay, all right. You sound very young, Mason. How old are you?
11. I'm in middle school. 11.
You're 11 years old. Wow.
Wow.
And this is what you do? You go on TikTok lives just to talk basketball, or you just on TikTok just having fun?
We talk basketball.
You play hoops? Is that you in the picture? Is that you playing basketball? You play basketball?
No, I'm on a basketball team at middle school.
Oh yeah, what's your position? What position you play?
Point guard. I'll play point.
You the point guard. Oh, so that means you got a jump. That means your jump is wet. You got a good jumper.
I'm more like a playmaker.
Oh, you like to make passes. So that's why you like LeBron James?
Yeah. I feel like at position, you're like a great passer.
Okay. All right. And what got you to like basketball?
Basically. Like, yeah.
No, he broke in and out. I don't know if y'all heard him. What did he say?
It says Pops used to watch basketball.
Oh, your
Yeah,
pops.
something like that.
Okay, so your pops is a big basketball fan.
Yeah.
And is he a LeBron fan?
Yeah, most definitely.
What's good? What's good, Ronald? What's good, man? All right, man. So your dad did a good job. Tell your dad that GOAT James Kingdom, right? Appreciates what he's done for you, and we're looking forward to seeing you play.
Yep.
So are you on the starting? You're the starting point guard. You said, right?
Yeah, starting. Yeah, starting.
All right. So how's your season starting off so far?
Good. We lost and we like won sometimes.
Okay. Well, so at this age, it's not really about wins or losses. It's about learning how to play the game, right? So make sure you pay attention to your coaches.
Yep.
Make sure you work hard. So, any other advice you gentlemen want to give this young man?
Just keep up the positive attitude and outlook on basketball. Because it was nice to hear someone talk about LeBron James and just be objective for 1 second.
Yep.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true. That's true. But look, Mason, it's good to have you up here, but this is an adult program, and I don't want you getting in trouble messing up with GOAT James Kingdom. And, you know, things could get real zesty here if you listen to us. But thank you for the follow if you are following us, and make sure you support us. And we'll look forward to hear from you from the future, young man. All right? Thank you, sir.
Yeah, got you. Yep.
Yeah, I think you could. I mean, he could get in trouble for that because TikTok has a rule about that. I don't think you, but his could get like.
No, I know.
Well, good thing he was honest though.
He was.
Yeah,
I mean, he was well behaved. I mean, I can't. You know, he was well behaved. Shout out
that
to
crazy
the young man.
11-year-old kid came up here talking basketball better than his grown ass.
Yeah, like he said, LeBron's a good.
You guys, I hope this is recorded. I hope this is recorded.
LeBron's a stat pattern.
Dude, he didn't come up here lying.
I know. I asked him. I
what I'm
said, your jumper's wet. He was like, nah, I'm a playmaker. He was like, nah, I like making passes. So I was like, okay, that's what I'm talking about. There you go, a team player. You gonna go far doing that. Your jumper eventually will come. Ask Jason Kidd. Yeah, but we got another one up here. Hopefully they're an adult and they're able to speak basketball. We got Cat up here. What up, Cat? We here talking LeBron James getting this patch from Trader Card in the NBA, and all of these Zesties upset about it, which is a tell sign that Jordan career is not enough, because if LeBron patch can get him upset, I don't know what 42,000 points did to them. So obviously it's upsetting. What do you think about this LeBron patch and them celebrating his 23rd NBA season?
Nah, I don't really care about it. I mean, who was better than the finals?
What you mean? Who was better in the finals?
Jordan or LeBron?
LeBron has the greatest finals performance in NBA history.
I didn't ask you that.
That's
So
what
you
that's what you asked. You asked finals. You asked about finals performance.
Okay, I take that back. What is
No,
22 and
don't take it
33
back.
and
No,
4
no,
and
I got
6?
this one, boy. Don't worry about it. Just y'all could just laugh and enjoy this. But go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead, Kat.
What is 22 and 33 and 4 and 6? What is that?
Made
It's
up,
not hard, dog.
made
It's a
up
losing
stats.
record.
They're made up stats.
Those are losing records.
Those
How's
are
it made up?
Because
Go to
final
Google and ask them who leads. Go to ask the Google and who leads all playoff losses and most final losses. You'll see your boy with the
Finals
crown
lo-
on your head be there.
finals losses don't mean nothing negative.
Okay, what's more important, the regular season or the finals?
Well, you need the regular season to get to the finals.
Well, you got to win. He's been there, but he's lost more than he won.
Yeah, that's fine. Everybody's lost more than they won, but Bill Russell.
Yeah, but he only had 8 teams, so he was in the playoffs every year.
What is that supposed to mean?
That means that that LeBron is a loser in the finals, bro.
What does LeBron James have to do with 8 teams in the 60s?
You just said Bill Russell's the GOAT.
No, I
He only had
didn't.
8
I said Bill
teams to
Russell's the
play.
only person that won more than he lost. He's the only one.
Well, let's keep it in the finals. Who's better in the finals? Are you saying that LeBron's statistics are better than Jordan's statistics in the final? With 6 and
Yeah.
0 and 2 3-peats?
6-0 is not a stat. It's a fake stat. LeBron averages a double-double in the finals. There's
Not to
Jordan.
you.
No,
Why
it's a
don't you
fake
ever bring
stat.
up
There's
LeBron's
no
4
stat. There's no
titles?
stat that you go to
Why
on
don't you ever
NBA.com that shows that.
Okay, but why don't you ever bring LeBron's 4 titles up?
We do bring up he's a 4-time champion. We always say that.
Because that was the bottom of the barrel, dude. You played for
4
titles.
championships is the bottom of the barrel. 4.
Yeah, Kobe got some more.
4.
I
I
mean-
mean, Kobe should have more if he's playing alongside Shaq for 8 years.
Well, he should have had more over there with Dwayne and Bosh.
He only played 4 years
What happened
with
to-
Brandon Bosh. He
what
only
happened to
played
the
4
one?
years.
Not 1, not 2, not 3, not
They got
4.
They got 2. That's
Where's
still a
his two-
success.
where's his
It's still a
2-peats?
success.
Where's his 3-peats?
He doesn't need a 3-peat. That's not a record.
Okay, who got the 3-peat? 2 of them.
Scottie Pippen?
Okay, so Wayne had a championship before he got there, so he didn't need Wade to get it to be a championship, be
What?
a champion.
I mean, Jordan didn't never make
You
the
bring up
playoffs.
Scottie Pippen. why
Jordan
bring up
never
Wade?
Jordan never won in the
difference-
playoffs without Scottie
the
Pippen.
difference
So
between
Jordan
Wade
needed
and
him just to
Pippen-
win in the playoffs. That's a big difference. LeBron didn't need Dwayne Wade to win. He was winning before Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade was lucky enough to have Shaq.
Okay, was LeBron a champion when he went to Miami?
No, I mean, no, he obviously didn't win a championship.
What?
Obviously, he didn't win a
champion.
championship. Yes, obviously he didn't
Okay.
win a championship. That's not like.
Okay,
oh
so
wait, did you think
who
you just
needed-
brought some profound information by saying LeBron didn't win a championship before he got to Miami?
You're stuttering, dude.
It's not what I'm studying. No, because I just want to make sure I understand what you're saying. Yeah, he didn't win a championship before he got there.
Okay, all right.
So
Scottie
what does that have to
Pippen.
do with it? Why do you keep bringing up championships when championships don't tell you who your GOAT is? Why do you care?
Because see how it's getting you mad about talking about championships?
No, it's not. It's not. No, it's not, sir. It's not getting me mad talking about championships. I'm asking you, why do you want to talk
You
about
got a
championships when
loser
your
in the
GOAT is
finals,
not the
bro.
championships? Losing in the finals does not disqualify you from being the GOAT.
I don't know. Jordan's never lost in the finals. I can't tell you that.
But Jordan got swept in the first round.
Yeah, but we'll keep it in the finals.
Why we have to keep it in the finals?
You see how you
Why do you have to keep it to the finals? Okay. So by your standards, Jordan is not your GOAT. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, he's my GOAT.
How? He doesn't have 11 finals championships.
Yeah, but he had 5 Hall of Famers and only 18 played in that league. If
So
Jordan played in
what
league,
does
then he
that?
had
So
30
what is that
championships.
supposed to mean when you
LeBron,
say 8 teams? What is that
even
supposed to
LeBron,
mean?
if he played in that, okay, because he had 5 Hall of Famers, dude. I mean, that's 8 teams in the league in the playoffs every year.
He faced 5
That's
Hall of
stupid
Famers
thing
as
to bring
well.
up.
He faced 5 Hall of Famers as well.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying.
What did LeBron do? What did LeBron do his
And
first
why are you
7
bringing
years?
up LeBron? Why are you bringing up LeBron when Bill Russell has more championships
Because
than
it's getting me
Jordan?
mad because
We've
you're
already
praising a loser
no
in
no
the
no no no
finals,
because
bro.
okay listen, we're not going to talk about LeBron because LeBron doesn't have the championships Jordan have. So let's talk about the guys who do
Tell
have the
me,
championships Jordan
tell
have. The
me,
guy
is
who
there
has
a
11,
blueprint to beat Jordan in the finals?
huh?
Is there a blueprint to beat Jordan in the finals?
Yeah, push him left.
How is it when he has never lost?
Because he didn't
Now
make the
ask the
finals
same
in
question
'88.
about
He didn't make
LeBron.
the finals in
Is
'89. He
there?
didn't make the finals in '90 because they pushed him
I
left.
said a blueprint in the finals.
Sir, you have to make the finals, so you don't just
Now
appear
I
in the
ask you,
finals.
now I ask you the
Jordan
same question.
couldn't make the
Is
finals.
there a blueprint? Is there a
Yes,
blueprint to beat
push
LeBron in the
him
finals?
left. There is no blueprint to beat LeBron in the finals, but make a super team. That's the only way to beat LeBron in the finals is with a super team.
How? How's it a super team? Are you talking about the Golden State Warriors? How's that the greatest team ever when they lost? They didn't even win a championship. How is
Sir,
that the greatest team when the team didn't win
sir.
a championship?
Okay, let
That's
me explain.
just your
All right, let me explain.
narrative.
Let me explain how
It's
that's a
your
great. Hold
narrative
on,
what
wait,
you're
Cat.
pushing.
Let me explain how this is
It's
the greatest
your
team.
narrative what you're
Great.
pushing,
Let me
dog.
explain.
It's your narrative what
Let me
you're
explain.
pushing.
Let me explain to you how, sir. It explained by simple mathematics. LeBron James faced a team with 3 All NBA players and an All Defensive Player on their roster, plus the league MVP. Did Jordan ever face a team like that ever in the finals?
Nope.
What about the Dallas series?
Answer my question, Cat. Did Jordan ever face a team with 3 All NBA players, 1 All Defensive Player, and the MVP
That's all
in
you
the
got is
finals?
competition, dude.
You brought up
That's all
competition
you
for
got.
Bill Russell. You said Bill Russell's comp was weak. Jordan's comp was weak. That's why LeBron's better than him. LeBron's beating better teams. So if Jordan 6 can beat the 11 because of comp, LeBron's 4 can beat the 6 because of comp.
But it didn't. I just know what is. You got to
I
weigh
didn't
it
do what
together.
is. I just told you Jordan's competition was weak, just like Bill Russell's competition was weak. And because it is
How is
weak,
teams
it
are
is not
weak?
better than the
How is teams?
4 because
See,
Jordan didn't
okay,
face
all
any
right, all right,
teams.
blah blah
Jordan
blah
didn't face
blah
any
blah
teams
blah
with.
blah
Look,
blah
see,
blah
now you
blah
getting
blah
mad.
blah.
Look, this is what they do. They get mad when they expose to start exposing. Again,
Oh
Jordan
shit!
didn't face the amount of Hall of Famers Bill Russell faced or LeBron during his finals. None of these dudes. Jordan had more Hall of Famers on his team than the teams he was facing. So that means Jordan had weak competition. I can bring it up for you. Matter of fact, since you want to talk about losing so much, please tell me why Jordan is the only one in this conversation that lost to a team with no All NBA player or no All Defensive player on their roster. Since you want to talk about comp, you can unmute yourself.
So get it. How's a team weak when they make the finals? So you're saying who lost last year against OKC? Indiana? I guess they were trash. The other team before that, I guess those
The
teams were
team that was
trash.
in
Is
Jordan's
anybody
finals
that
was
you
weaker than the teams in LeBron's finals. Now you're acting dumb? That's what we're talking about, sir. The teams Jordan faced in the finals were weaker than the teams LeBron James faced in the
I
finals.
don't give a fuck about competition because you
Yes, you
trying to make
did.
it
You
fair.
said
You
Bill
can't do
Russell's
that.
competition doesn't matter.
I
That's
think Bill
why.
Russell took
So
care
if,
of
if you
that
don't care
finals,
about
dude.
competition, back to Bill Russell. 11 championships. How do you not have him as your
Jordan
GOAT?
6. Jordan 6. Well, I got Gino
6 is
Armand.
better than
You got
11? It's 6 more than 11.
it's better than LeBron
No. Why are you worrying about LeBron? We're worrying about Jordan now.
because
Jordan
that's
has to beat
that's
the
your point.
11. Why can't Jordan beat the 11?
Let me ask you, who's better in the finals? Jordan. Who got more rings? Jordan. You can't even say none
No,
of that.
Bill Russell better in the finals. Bill
I'm
Russell more
asking Jordan.
rings.
Are
No,
you not
don't
gonna
worry
vote
about
him? Is that who's gonna
LeBron.
bring it?
We're talking about your
Yeah, you
GOAT.
are. You got him in your live. You got the Jordan putting the crown on him, dude.
What you mean? Because my
This is
GOAT
this
does,
is
my GOAT does more than just winning. He wins plus more. He gives you everything, not just winning. Your GOAT
well, I
don't
want
even
a
give you
loser.
winning.
I want a winner in the finals, not a loser.
What you mean? You got to make the finals, sir. Sir. How do you make the finals?
Go through the season.
How do you? What do you
Okay,
do when you go through the season? What happens after you
okay.
finish the regular season?
Do you get the championship when you end the season?
What happened? What happens when
Do
you
you get
end
the
the
championship
regular
when you end the
season?
season?
No. What happens
Do
when
you
you end
get the championship when you season?
No, you don't get the championship at the end of the season.
Okay.
So what
So did he
happens
get
at the
how
end of
many
the
times?
regular season,
How many
Cat?
times did he get how many times did he get the championship? Well, 11 times.
Again, you keep talking about championships, but you don't want to mention Bill Russell. It doesn't make sense.
Because this is between Jordan and LeBron. I'm not saying when every time
It's
you
no,
get
it's not,
I'm not
sir. Jordan's career is not enough, ladies and gentlemen. He proves again. These guys prove it every time, ladies and gentlemen. Jordan's career is not enough. Jordan's resume is not enough. Jordan's legacy is not enough. Jordan's allure is not enough. They have to keep it between LeBron and Jordan because they can't speak basketball. They can't talk hoops. They know Bill Russell's better than Michael Jordan. Who cares if you think Michael is better than LeBron? The fact that Jordan's not your GOAT is the discussion right now. Because my problem isn't that LeBron isn't my GOAT. Your problem is that Jordan isn't your GOAT. So why can't you explain why Jordan is your GOAT?
Better than your GOAT in the finals. That's what
No,
I'm
he's
saying,
not.
bro.
My man averages a double-double in the finals. Does your man average a double-double in the finals? Yes or
Talking
no?
about, bro.
Does your man
So you're
average a
saying
double-double in the finals, sir?
So you're
Yes or
saying
no?
22 and 33 and 4 and 6 is better than 6 and 0, bro?
I'm telling you that I'm telling you 28 and 10 is better than Jordan stats, sir. And you have had your lucky chance against the exposer. Peace and blessings. We'll bring somebody else up because we know there's some more Zesties who going to tell us Bill Russell's their GOAT. That's all they can explain is how Bill Russell is their GOAT.
That was crazy.
The secret weapon is here, Johnny.
As soon as I saw you in the comments, I said, "Oh, my boy Olo's in the building."
Hold on. My brother. I'm a LeBron as the GOAT guy, and I want to say thank you very much. Thank you very much for proving my point. Because if you take away 6-0, their boy has nothing to stand on his own merit. Without the team accomplishment, he has nothing to stand on for his case. So I appreciate you for that, my brother.
No, you're welcome. First of all, 6-0 is not enough. The reason they got to add the O because 6 is not enough. Jordan's resume is not enough. They can't make Michael Jordan the GOAT.
If you ask a Jordan fan to say why he's the GOAT without saying six finals, they do not have an answer for you.
No. AJ, let them say it. 6-0 is not enough. It's not GOAT material.
Then we say Bill Russell.
It's not GOAT material. It's just not. It's just not.
It's not. And
plain and simple.
We understand it.
I know that. They understand that too. That's why they want to keep because I keep telling you, they're really LeBron fans. That's why they want to keep the conversation about LeBron. Every time we have a conversation, they want to change it to LeBron. They can't talk basketball without mentioning LeBron. They can't compare Jordan's greatness without mentioning it to LeBron. Because 6-0 is meaningless to 11 championships. That's why they won't talk about it.
Real quick, you got to address this guy at the top. Get him, please.
Okay, he's here for a reason. He asked to be brought up. See yourself. Peace and blessings. What's
I
good?
just had a question. I was gonna ask, like, if let's say LeBron wins this year, do you guys think people will start having like Tim Duncan versus LeBron debates? Do you think like that'll become a debate?
There is no debate. LeBron's the GOAT.
Wait, what?
There is no debate. LeBron is the GOAT.
No, no. He hasn't passed Duncan yet, man.
Why he hasn't passed Duncan yet?
It's very simple. If one team has Tim Duncan and one team has LeBron, the team with Duncan's already better. That team's already better.
Based on what?
It's the better team already. Like
because you just said it.
Build around. Like I got Tim Duncan right, and you got LeBron right. Before we get our second best players, I already have the advantage.
How?
Because no matter who I put with Duncan, he's gonna whatever star I put next to him, he's gonna do his thing. He's not gonna take away.
So are you saying? Are you saying Duncan? You say Duncan? Are you saying Duncan won with less help than LeBron?
Dude, if LeBron's second best player was Tony Parker, his fans would be going crazy. Like, we got to trade this guy. What's going on?
Why is Tony Parker that guy that you would do that with?
What do you mean with that? That was his second best player for 3 championships.
I understand that. What is it about Tony Parker that makes you say you have to get rid of this guy, but only Tim Duncan can make him work?
I'm saying if Tony Parker was LeBron's second option, second best player on the team, the media would be saying, "Oh, who should we trade? Who do we can we get prime Hakeem? Can we get somebody like that?"
So you're telling me LeBron can be successful with Mo Williams or Larry Hughes, but if you give him Tony Parker, an international phenom, a Hall of Famer, first ballot Hall of Famer, you give him that, he's not going to do nothing?
if LeBron was in the West with, would you say Mo Williams?
No, you can't put LeBron and the Cavaliers in the West. If you're gonna put LeBron in the West, you got to put him on the West with the West teams. You can't take the Eastern Conference team and put the Eastern Conference team in the West.
If Duncan was in the East, he would have made 10 straight finals as well.
How?
What do you mean how?
If he was on the Cavs, if he was on the Cavs, he's making the finals with Larry Hughes and Salsa Papovich.
Dude, anytime Duncan played a Eastern Conference team, he would win.
Yeah, because he came into a league with David Robinson. He came into a league with a full squad already. He came into a franchise that was established and a good franchise. He came into already a winning franchise with already a superstar, a legend, Hall of Famer.
Right. Robinson was already coming off, like he was falling off at that point.
No, he wasn't.
Falling off?
No, he wasn't.
So this is what you do. So this is what you do. So what you do is you discredit players to boost the player? Is that what you do?
No. Okay, 03 David Robinson. Was
Tim Duncan on the Spurs starting of 03? When did the Spurs get Tim Duncan? How long was he on the Spurs before 03?
98.
Okay,
97.
so after 98, you're telling me Tim Duncan was a bum? I'm saying David Robinson was a bum. You saying David Robinson was a bum?
David Robinson was still putting up numbers, but by
1999, David Robinson.
99 Robinson was the man.
2000 Robinson.
They didn't win the finals that year.
Again, it doesn't matter. That's his teammate. That's who he has. That's my point. He has this. He's established. LeBron James joins the league as Carlos Boozer is his best player. He loses Carlos Boozer the next year.
But you understand, coming out the West during the 2000s was tough, right? That's why Tim Duncan has a winning record in the finals. Because once you make it out the West, you won.
Sir, the East is tough.
The East was tough in the 2000s?
The East is tough every time. It's basketball, sir. It's the NBA.
Every time. The East
yes.
is tough every time.
Yes, sir. Okay, let me ask you this. How many teams made the NBA Finals during the 2000s in the East?
Obviously, somebody's going to make it to the finals.
Again, answer the question, sir. How many teams made the NBA Finals in the East?
A team made the NBA Finals every year in the East. There was a team every year that made the finals.
How many teams made the NBA Finals in the West in the 2000s?
The same amount.
The what? No, it wasn't. Far from the same amount.
Dude, you just said who made the finals. Obviously, there's an Eastern team in the West.
No. I said a team, sir. What team in the East? How many teams? Bro, are you really being this dense? How many different teams? Let me reiterate it. How many different franchises made the NBA Finals in the East during the 2000s?
Oh, okay. Let's see. I don't know. Philly, Detroit, New Jersey, Boston, Cleveland, Miami. That's about it.
How many teams? How many franchises in the West made the finals during the 2000s?
Let's see. Well, Lakers, Spurs, Mavs.
So about 7 teams in the East makes the NBA Finals. Only 3 teams, in reality 2 teams, because the Dallas only made it 1. 9 out of the 10 times, only 2 teams. I'm telling you, just because the Lakers and the Spurs were good, that don't mean the West was tougher.
So what happened when those Eastern teams were playing the West teams for the most part?
They weren't playing for the most part. They played 2 times a year, sir.
Okay, what happened in the finals when a Western Conference team played an Eastern Conference team?
Well, the Boston Celtics won a championship. The Miami Heat won a championship. Detroit won a championship. So that's 3 different teams in the East that won a championship. How many teams won a championship in the West during the 2000s? 2 teams.
The rest of them, right?
So if 2 teams, again, considers that... Again, 2 teams... Yes, 2 teams. Just 2 teams. Don't say the West. How many did the 2 teams win? Because the West didn't do that. It was just 2 teams.
Right. So if you took like Sacramento, if you took any one of those West teams and put them in the East, do you think they'd make the finals easily or no?
Again, you can't take a team out of the East and shove them into the West. That's not how the NBA works. So you're making hypotheticals.
Okay, let me ask you a simple.
That's not how it works.
Who was stronger, Western Conference or Eastern Conference in the 2000s?
I don't know what stronger means to you. So what do you mean by stronger?
A tougher path to the finals.
Obviously, it was tougher in the East because you had to go through so many different teams. Every year, a different team was getting better.
Because you have to go through the Milwaukee Bucks, right?
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks didn't make the finals. You had to go through the Pacers.
Right,
you had to go through you had to go through the Sixers. You had to go through the Nets. You had to go through the Heat. You had to go through the Detroit Pistons. You had to go through Boston. You had to go through Cleveland. You had to go through Orlando. Sounds like a lot of teams in the East are very, very good and doing a lot of great things throughout that decade, and you seem to ignore it.
So if they're so good, if the New Jersey Nets were so good, why were they getting swept?
By the Lakers. If you want to say the Lakers and the Spurs are the dominance of the West, I agree with you. But like I told you, they don't make up the West. They're just two good teams in the West. That's all it was. Two great teams in the West. If the West was so good, why none of them beat the Lakers or the Spurs?
So the Kings weren't great. The Mavs weren't great. You're saying the Suns weren't good.
They were just as good as they were just as good as the Cavs, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Chicago Bulls. There was a bunch of teams in the East that had good records and played well and then win just like those other teams.
You think Yao Ming and T-Mac would be losing in the first round in the East?
Yao Ming and T-Mac on the East. So you're gonna take that? You're gonna put them on what team?
Losing in the first round.
What team you gonna put them on? Or you think they're physical enough to handle the pressure of what the East does? The East is a physical conference, sir.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a physical. So the West is the East. Is a physical.
Oh, we all know the West is fast paced, is quick basketball. We all know that. It's always been that way.
East was a defensive conference.
We always know this, sir. Rough and tough basketball, sir. That's the East.
I'm with you on that. I mean, I got the 04 Pistons, the greatest team ever, but.
So, can I ask?
But the East was weak, though.
Oh, yeah, for the most part.
Wait, can I ask him a question?
Yeah, let's get this clown out of here, man.
No.
Ask him a question?
No. We got to get somebody else up here because we're not going to let y'all bully these Zesty Jeffries today, man. Why y'all want to bully these Zesties, man? All right, go ahead. Ask him the question. He wants that. Go ahead. Ask him the question. Who wants to ask him the question? Go ahead, AJ.
Because you said if you put Tim Duncan on a team that he what was your statement exactly again?
No, I was saying take that Spurs team, put him in the East.
No. Your specific statement about Tim Duncan over LeBron James.
Oh, I was saying if the Lakers won this year, would people start having an argument who's better, LeBron or Duncan? That one?
No, you were saying originally something along the lines. If you had Tim Duncan on your team was automatically better.
Automatically.
Oh,
yeah. That's what he said. Yeah, that's what he said.
So I can argue that we've seen LeBron in more various situations and different situations and win in those different situations. I feel like Tim Duncan has played with the same coach and the same system his entire career.
No, we don't. I'm so sorry. Ask that one more time.
I'm sorry. I'm saying.
He didn't ask you. He just said the same thing I said. That
I'm at work, so
Tim Duncan had more help than LeBron. That's just it. He had more help. It's proven that LeBron's been more successful with less help than the Tim Duncan. LeBron won in more various situations than Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan won in the same system with the same coach and the same franchise the entire time. I could argue that makes it easier.
That LeBron. So that's what I'm saying.
You guys act like he doesn't have people on. Like, okay, you have Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, Ray Allen coming off the bench, Mike Miller. You got Shane Battier on this team, and then all of a sudden now you get Kyrie and Kevin Love, Anthony Davis. Okay, let me give Tim Duncan, Dwayne Wade, and Kevin Durant, and
Tim Duncan had David Robinson, Kawhi Leonard, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, Greg Popovich.
Right, and that's why he's 5-1 in the finals. If Tim Duncan had his whole career in the East with the same teams he had, he would be.
That's hypothetical.
He would be like 6-6 in the finals.
No, he'll be on the Eastern. He'll be on the Eastern Conference team that y'all say is bums. You don't think nobody's good on the East? How's Tim Duncan gonna make him better? That's the point. Tim Duncan's on a better team. But the point is that if LeBron James was on the Lakers, he's winning 9 straight championships with Shaq. Okay. I don't understand this.
Look, if the East was so tough, then why every time Duncan made it out of the West, he basically won a championship, except the one time where Ray Allen saved that whole series.
Well,
that would have been 6-0.
So because the Spurs were a good team. Well, I don't get this. The Spurs were a good team. It wasn't because of Tim Duncan.
Wait, are you trying to argue that Tim Duncan does more as an individual player than LeBron James?
No, I'm saying if my team has Tim Duncan, well, if you're saying statistics, yeah, LeBron puts up more stats. If my team has Tim Duncan on it, when I pick my second option, it's going to be a better team than when you have LeBron, whoever your second option is.
So you're saying that Tim Duncan's more of a floor raiser than LeBron James?
Like the team's better. You can build a better team, run a better offense, whatever.
So since we're gonna do this,
a better offense.
Wait.
Spurs had one of the slowest offenses.
You see how the Spurs played? You see the ball movement? You know how they play ball movement offense?
These dudes, bro.
Wait. So are you gonna argue that Tim Duncan on that Cavaliers team in 2007 would have the same success LeBron did?
Oh shoot, I gotta find this thing now. Oh, where
I
is
don't
it?
see why he wouldn't.
That's a
Hey,
lie.
how do a player get stats? Because y'all like to say LeBron just gets stats. How do we get those stats?
It's it's that easy to get stats in the NBA.
I want him to explain it because he said it. How do a player get stats?
I don't think that we can sit here and argue that one of the highest IQ basketball players of all time wouldn't be elite in the Spurs system. I don't know. Like I just,
That makes it easier for LeBron if he got a great
especially
coach.
playing under Pop.
The Spurs play
dumb.
ball movement. You can't have a ball movement offense with LeBron.
that's completely
What?
He is second in. He is
This
second
nigga, he's stupid.
LeBron
So,
is
yo,
second
the
in
What?
crazy
assists,
thing,
bro.
you know the crazy thing that he just said? The craziest thing about what he just said is how come none of the Spurs players that you talk about have a higher career in assists than LeBron?
All right, let me
What are you talking about?
let me move him off right quick because first of all, I gotta find out. I gotta bring some people up, guys. I just lost how to bring somebody up. I don't know how to bring people up now. I'm on the computer.
I think they got a request.
No,
they
there
got a
request.
request,
No,
I
there was a request
Oh.
section. I'm trying to find, just like Lamont was trying to say the other day. It doesn't pop up.
Well, you doing it from your computer?
Yeah, I'm on my computer right now, man, and I had just had it up, and by accident, I X'd out of it, trying to go to something else, and now I'm trying to go back to it so I can bring people up, and I don't know where it's at. I don't see it.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. That was probably one of the craziest arguments I heard, man. Like, I was
That
better
wasn't
off
even really an
saying,
argument. At least he was able to have the conversation. Well, give me a second, gentlemen that are waiting. I got to find out how to bring y'all up. They're not. I don't see where there's the button to do that.
Yeah, man, they getting worse day by day.
Oh, the
I don't know.
Zesties.
It is.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how you can watch LeBron James and say he's not the greatest. Well,
Okay,
you
there
ever
it goes.
seen. Like,
It
I
just
don't
popped
know.
back up again. There it is. All right, let me
All
let me
right,
bring
bring
up.
your asses.
Let me. Yeah, I'm only allowed to bring up 6 people. So as long as we got y'all up here, we're gonna bring some of y'all up. My bad for y'all who been waiting so long. Let me bring up 2 exclusive because he was waiting for a while. Shout out to you. I'm gonna bring you up in a minute, Mr. Chris and Need to Read. I like that name. Need to Read is good because some of these Zesty Jeffries can't read. So that means you must not be a Zesty Jeffrey. So
No,
let's
I
go.
really only got one thing to say for real, to be honest.
I
For like the MJ people, you feel me? The Bulls won 55 games without MJ the next year. The Cavs won 19 games without LeBron. That's all I gotta say. Impact is better.
So there we go. So that ends that discussion. So shout out to you. Peace and blessings,
That's
brother.
all I gotta say
Yeah.
for real. And if we want to really get deep into it, in every finals, MJ only led the Bulls in points, and Scottie Pippen led the Bulls in everything else, while
Yeah,
LeBron
everything
led his
else.
team in everything.
Yep.
So if you want to talk about the better player, let's talk about the full better player. It's basketball, not putting the ball in the basket every time. It's a basketball. We got to play basketball the right way. Playing basketball the right way is not scoring 30 points a game every night.
I feel you on
I
that.
honestly feel like I feel like these MJ fans feel like MJ play 1v5 basketball out there and went
That's
6-0.
all they care
No, that's
about
what
is
they
MJ
want. You know,
scoring.
they
Like,
no,
score,
they
score,
believe
score.
that. They
James
do
Harden
believe
is
that.
a better scorer than MJ.
That's
Kevin
what they
Durant is a
believe.
better scorer than
They
MJ.
they want
Yeah.
they believe that and they want you to believe that. But let me before I let you go to exclusive, let me ask you a question. When you found out about this patch thing, did it change anything for you? Did you feel like, oh, I gotta go praise and glorify LeBron getting a patch on the jersey while he's playing a game?
No, like
Thank you.
I'm a
Thank
basketball fanatic. I love MJ, I love Kobe, I love Bron, but I see basketball. Like I didn't play basketball my whole life. My dad's a basketball coach, so I'm automatically gonna know basketball. I'm a
Facts.
point guard. I'm
Facts.
gonna know basketball.
Facts.
Most of these people who argue MJ never played basketball a day in their lives. They don't see what we see.
I think the MJ thing is more feelings than anything
Facts.
else, man.
It's
I ain't gonna
more,
lie.
they're just
It's-
mad because they don't want to see somebody.
It's the obsession. It's
Yeah,
the
they don't want to
obsession.
see their nostalgia go, but records are meant to be broken.
That's it.
People are meant to be passed up.
That's
It's human. People are going to get,
Yep.
somebody's going to pass LeBron one day. We're not going to be here. Maybe, but in 10, 20 years, somebody's going to say Victor Wembanyama is a better player than LeBron James. Somebody is gonna happen. Regardless
And-
of history, they're just getting mad because it's happening right in front of their face.
This is my thing, because once you take away the 6-0 or whatever
They can say nothing if you take away 6
as a team accomplishment, once you take that away, they're gonna start going to things like killer mentality and heart.
feel
And
me?
things
You
It's
want to?
just
Hey,
an
if you want, I
accolade.
can told you
Got
how to
better
take it away.
accolades.
I told you how to take it away. Bill Russell. That's
Well,
it. There's no
you
denying
feel,
Bill Russell. That's
if
it.
you
All you gotta do
look-
is say Bill Russell, and they're gonna start crying and complaining,
crazy.
and that's how it works.
And then look, he say MJ to go because of back-to-back three-peats. MJ never made the playoff. MJ was getting beat without Scottie Pippen.
Well,
So that means
I,
Every
Scottie
time.
Pippen the
I
GOAT?
just
Is Scottie
want
Pippen your GOAT? That's what you saying. Scottie Pippen
I
your
just
GOAT,
want
man.
Zesty Jeffrey to explain to me if Jordan was all this so great and the only reason why the Bulls won, why the fuck did they sit his ass down at the beginning of the fourth quarter in '92?
Hey,
So
I have
Pippen
a
can lead the
direct
team to come
screenshot
back.
of what MJ did in the fourth. They blame Bron fourth quarter. Every finals, MJ was absent in the fourth quarter. Bron was absent in the fourth quarter in one finals. I have a screenshot of MJ being absent in every fourth quarter in the
they,
finals.
they don't talk about the fact that MJ went 9-35 in that Sonics game and they still won the game. They don't.
He played
He played
horrible.
like garbage and they still won the game.
Horrible.
But because the
He
Bulls
played. He
went,
played. He played. Listen, and Johnny said this all the time. Jordan could play bad, and the Bulls would still win. LeBron's team cannot win if
But
LeBron plays bad.
But you want to know
yes.
why that is though? That's because Jordan was pushed early on in his career. By his third ring, they already had a Jordan statue that said the GOAT on it. He was a poster boy. So of course they're gonna cheer on their poster boy. They were inflating his stats. They inflated his reputation. LeBron's reputation is not being inflated. We're watching it happen.
and the craziest thing to me, bro, like if we want to talk about narratives and all these things, I don't know how it's not more impressive for me that the boy that was told at 15 years old, you got to be the best player of all time or your career is a failure, and he went and transcended that. I promise you, if MJ went out there and was a top 3 pick and won absolutely nothing, nobody would care. If LeBron James,
nobody gave a fuck what MJ was doing when he was averaging 35 points a game.
LeBron James became the all-time leading scorer, won 4 rings, and is the second all-time in assists, and they still disrespect this man on a daily basis. It is insane. It's insane. It really is insane to me. Like, when we just don't. We watched the man. We talking about a man who played 2 nights ago and went out and got a 30-point triple-double at 41 years old, and people still want to disrespect the man. It don't make no sense, man. It really like. And we want to talk about killer mentality, and Jordan wasn't a killer, but we want to talk about LeBron wasn't a killer, but we can't talk about a 3-1 comeback. Like we can't talk about the fact that he went back and beat almost every single finals opponent that he lost to.
Did say it again. Let's say that again.
So we can really talk about heart and coming back and all this bullshit narratives that they like to paint that he wasn't a killer. Ask one player that played against LeBron James if LeBron James wasn't a killer.
It did. Can I say one thing real quick? One main argument that they say is LeBron couldn't play in the 90s. At 16 years old, there are 90 players coming out and saying that LeBron James is unguardable at 16 years old.
This is why. Hey, one boy. This is why they don't like me, because I'm the only LeBron fan that don't go to those narratives with them, bro. Like y'all be arguing. Listen to me. Just pay attention. Just listen.
I got you. My fault.
Listen, bruh, don't argue emotions. Don't argue their feelings. That's zesty. Nobody cares what these niggas feel like.
Argue the facts.
Yes, killer instinct is how they feel. Nigga, killer instinct is how it feel. That's bullshit. You gotta always present facts to them. You can't sit there and tell them about what's killer instinct, what's not killer instinct. Like that's not basketball.
He say 4 and 6. He say 4 and 6 in the finals. So you only care about finals. That's what I'm hearing. Shit, Bill Russell the GOAT.
Again, you got forget what they again. 4 and 6 is better than 6 and 0.
Hey, he said Kobe.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That's the thing. Everything with the Jordan fans is about how you feel, man. Because once we change your narrative and say, okay, if it's all about
we
rings,
don't do that. We don't care. We don't care how people feel. We don't care about that. That's why you gotta keep like we always tell people, keep your foot on them Jordan fans' necks. Let them know that we don't care how you feel. We really don't care how you think or how you feel. We need to know. We need to know what you actually know. What do you know in the game of basketball? If you can't talk basketball, you just gonna get exposed on GOAT James Kingdom. We don't got no sympathy. We're not trying to understand.
He in the comments trying to troll with one follower.
But go ahead, Mr. Chris. We letting you up here. What's good? Peace and blessings. They only allow me to have 6 people up for some reason on the computer. But go ahead.
What's up with it, fellas, man? Y'all good?
Man, of course we good. We LeBron fans. Doing better than Zesty.
For sure. Man, I wanted to say something about dude bringing up that killer instinct shit. Like, I understand, like, and then what you said about it being emotions. But I be hearing that a lot. People say he don't have a killer instinct, but he got the most playoff buzzer beaters in his NBA history.
Thank you. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I'm saying. They use that random feeling, which doesn't matter anyway, but they use it to justify a narrative just because they don't like the guy. It's just weird, man.
It is weird. And then another thing that trips me out, they be sitting up here talking about his losses. Bro, y'all think a freaking 22-year-old Bron that has 5 people guarding him is going to beat San Antonio Spurs team?
They don't care about that. They don't care about context. They don't care. I had this argument with somebody else. They said that context don't matter.
Soon as you bring up Jordan
Bird, then let me show y'all guys how y'all shut all that shit up. 1988. That's it. You mentioned 1988, and you shut them up. You tell them there's no player. There's no player in NBA history, and they'll agree with you, that was the league MVP, defensive player of the year, all NBA first team, all defensive first team, scoring champ, steals champ, all-star starter, all-star MVP, slam dunk champ, and lose versus a team that had no all NBA or no all defensive player on their roster while choking in the playoffs, from pushing him left. They want to talk about losses. We can talk about losses. They want to talk about wins. We can talk about wins. LeBron has the greatest finals performances in NBA history.
My brother, you know what's crazy?
He averaged a triple-double.
Fuck that finals. 2016 is the greatest finals performance in NBA history. Hands down.
Hands down. Undisputed.
So they can't talk about winning or losing.
I'm gonna also say this because somebody try to have an argument with me. I was like 1v5 on this. That 2007 for LeBron James is a choke, but 88 for Jordan is not a choke, and 89 for Jordan is not a choke, but 2007 for LeBron is a choke. That was the
joke, bro. He was 22 years old, and bro, there's a fucking picture of 3 niggas guarding him at fucking half court.
Thank you.
No, listen. Again, they bring up. Don't start crying. It's the GOAT debate. Stop crying. They're gonna bring up 2007. They're gonna bring up 2011. They're gonna bring up 35% shooting. They're gonna bring up 4 and 6. Stop crying. You know what you do? 1988. They get mad at 1988. Oh, I got another one for you. 1989. Oh, I got another one for you. 1990. That's 3 straight games, 3 straight seasons in a row. Jordan lost to the same team versus the same strategy. Never happened to LeBron. Don't cry in the GOAT debate if you want to have the GOAT debate. Apply pressure on that neck. It will snap like every other Zesty Jeffrey neck has snapped.
Do it just like Thanos did Loki.
There's no crying in the GOAT debate, gentlemen. Mr. Chris and Mr. AJ, I want to see y'all not crying in the GOAT debate. When you stand up to these Zesty Jeffries, no crying. You tell these niggas, never. Jordan choked. The worst in NBA history. 1988. Don't let them bring you no nonsense about Detroit being physical. Lies. Oh, somebody's gonna get kicked off.
He said lies. Facts.
Lies.
That's just like when they played Gary Payton off in the playoffs, bro. That nigga told Jordan ass up, but they had to put Scottie Pippen to shut it down. Push Scottie Pippen on him to shut him down because Jordan couldn't hold him.
Yeah, no, again.
I bring that up. Niggas I bring that up. They be getting hot. I be like, bro, it's true. I said, go look at game 1 and then look what happened game 2.
I bring up 87. They don't like 87. They don't like 87 either. They don't like the fact that Jordan was making the playoffs on a losing record. They don't like none of that, though. They don't like none of that.
No, and another thing they don't like too is just show them the film, like Warren Boy would do. Show them the film.
Ooh, I was just about to say that.
What film says Jordan's the GOAT?
The film set all that shit up, Johnny.
None of them are in the comments right now, or anybody that you're going to try to have a debate with or go back and forth with. None of them are going to be able to tell you a specific game, series, or nothing that says Jordan is the GOAT. Because when you watch it, you are not seeing the greatest basketball player ever. You're not. There is nothing that Michael Jordan is greatest at on the court when you watch basketball. Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, we got my boy LeBron James in here. Ronald. Peace and blessings, young man. Peace and blessings. Y'all who's waiting in the back, y'all got to be patient. For some reason, TikTok's only let me bring up 6 people, or only having 6 people on my live. It should be 9, right? It should let me bring up
I
at
think
least 8
Funny do
people.
that.
Yeah, it should. I'm saying yeah, but
it should be
it's 6
9
including
including
me.
you.
It should be 9 including me, but
Well,
for some reason
maybe
they're not letting me
probably
do
because you
that.
got that graphic. That
Right.
graphic big as shit.
Yeah,
No, that's
Is
the
that what it
normal.
is?
That's the normal mobile view. That's the normal mobile view. Even when I go check the multi guest settings, it says it here. It says invite up to 6 guests. It doesn't let me do no other. And if I try to change the layout, hold on, wait. Let me see if I do change the layout. Maybe Juan Boy.
If you change the layout, it might add more request spots.
Let me see. Let me change the
Hey,
layout.
okay, since we all Bron fans in here, I got
Oh, it
something I
does
wanna
let me
say.
do that. It does let me do that. Okay, well, hold on here. Okay,
Hey, we hit Zesty.
okay, but go
Hey,
ahead,
since we
Mr.
all
Chris.
Bron fans,
Mm-hmm.
Can I bring this up, bro?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Do y'all feel like Bron can shoot, bro?
Of course he can. What
Yeah.
kind of question is that? What kind of question is that?
Look,
What
check
you
me out,
mean?
check me out,
His
check me
first
out.
career bucket was a jump shot.
With the
at
jump
work,
shot.
bro.
What kind of
I
question is
was
that,
at
bro?
work and we was having this debate. This dude,
Uh-huh.
bro, the dude is a lead, bro. He said Bron only rim wrecks the whole game. I said, bro, there's been a couple of seasons where Bron done shot 40-some% from 3.
Fact.
There it is,
And
more
then,
spots.
the nigga told me, he said, well, that's because they going under the screen. I said, some of them threes, bro, he is sidestepping and pulling up on them. So, I mean, what you mean? They be like,
Man,
well, he can't
LeBron.
shoot. They be like, well,
When
he can't
LeBron
shoot
was on the
better than
Cavs the
Kobe.
first
I said,
time, he crossed some dude up, made him fall, and you know how you do the gun line with your foot and shot the 3 in the damn game. Nigga talking about he
I
can't
think
shoot.
that was Ruben Patterson.
Yeah, he
I think
made
that
him
was
fall and
rude.
then did the gun line swipe with the foot and shot the 3 and made it.
Yeah.
Like nigga, stop.
Hey, how does this? Hold on,
How he
wait.
can't shoot if
Before
he
y'all
hitting
keep
all
going, hold
these
on, wait.
logo threes?
Hold on, before y'all
If he
keep
can't
going.
shoot, how's he hitting
LeBron
logo
can
threes?
shoot, man. Nigga, LeBron can shoot. You don't score fucking 42,000 points because you can't shoot.
40,000,
And
right?
not
Come on,
be
man.
able to
Hey,
shoot.
how does this?
Not even
How
close.
does this look on the mobile phone? Because on my screen it's squared.
It's
Yeah,
6
Yeah,
squares.
it's all
Nine
squares.
squares.
It's like
nine
nine
squares.
nine squares.
Like, but I'm saying, how's the 9 squares laid out? 3 on the like
3
three,
by
3 and
3.
3,
Yeah, three,
Yeah,
three,
it's
and
3 by
three.
3.
and it
He
fits
said,
the
how,
and it fits the whole screen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
But
except the comment section.
I guess you guys' avatar is not squared. Then it got to be like rectangled or vertical.
It's
Cause
square.
I can't see how it look on my
Right.
phone. I'm not. I can't. I mean, I guess I could get on my phone. I know I can't. I can't see my own live on my from my own account. So, but again, shout out to all y'all who's watching us. This is the GOAT James Kingdom channel. I usually go live with my partner Lamont for TikTok lives. He's not available. He should be around here. He was out here sharing the live. I told him to come up here. We were talking about LeBron getting this patch that got Zesty Jeffries all in their feelings, and I don't understand why they upset about that. We let a couple of them up, but now, as you guys can clearly see, they're going to get intimidated. They see all LeBron fans up here, especially when we got
They
Olo.
scared.
They get very scared and nervous.
Yeah, that laugh.
But we got Brand Assassin. I had to mute you because you had some background feed. But what's good, man? We here to talk about LeBron's patch, man. Are you upset about LeBron's patch? Peace, New World. I just brought you up too as well. Are you upset about LeBron's patch, or you don't care? I'm talking to you, Brand Ambassador.
Hold on. Let me try to. The background noise is gone.
No, you were good. You good. You good
Yeah,
now.
we can hear you.
We can hear
Okay.
you.
No. So I'm pro LeBron, right? First of all, thank you for bringing me up. I got a Jordan fact, but not in a favor, right? Because one of the things I heard y'all talking about a lot of the stuff that his fans try to bring up, and so when they talk about why LeBron didn't stay in Cleveland and that whole thing, right? A lot of people don't know
They don't know.
this.
It's business. It's a
Yeah,
business.
but check this out though. When Jordan left and went to play minor league, not major league, that Chicago White Sox pitcher, that was a promo. When he played for the Baltimore Barons, do you know he was still getting paid by the Bulls?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Still
right.
in the contract.
So some of the people, they don't know that when I'm talking to them. So when they want to speak loyalty, I'm like, yeah, if the Cavs organization was like the Bulls, maybe he would have been there, and maybe he would have had a supporting cast. But again, they never want to talk facts. They always run away when you start talking about that.
No, I mean, it's an even better question. You ain't got to compare it to Jordan. Again, that's crying. We don't cry in the GOAT debate.
Yeah,
Simple question.
all facts.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Why didn't the Cleveland Cavaliers sign Bosh and Wade like the Heat did? Why did they sign and trade LeBron
Their
James?
market. Their market's not big enough
I'ma
to
tell
sign
you why.
free
I'ma
agents
tell
like
you
that.
why.
That's
No,
how LeBron
that's
did.
nonsense. You spend
Well, they
money
had
when you
enough
want to win.
money.
Do you think OKC got the
Yeah,
market
I'ma
to
tell
do what
you
they're
why.
doing? You
yeah,
got
they
to
don't.
want to win.
Dan Gilbert didn't
Right,
want to
Dan
spend no
Gilbert
money
was
and
the
bring
problem.
nobody
Yeah,
over there.
he did not. And that brings me to
Dan
my other
Gilbert did
point.
not want to bring nobody over there, bro. I'm telling you, that's
Yeah,
the reason why Braun
They
left.
was trying to say Amari Stoudemire. It wasn't J.J. Hickson. It was something else. Earlier, they was arguing that it wasn't that they wanted to keep J.J. It was something totally different.
Who
yeah.
cares? They didn't do enough.
Yeah,
They
And I
could
don't
have.
want to
They
say
could
They
have.
wasn't
They
bringing
could have
in
did it.
LeBron was too good that they wasn't
right.
bringing in no lottery picks to help
Who
him
was
out
on?
anyway.
Well, first of all, who the hell were they paying? They couldn't sign Bosh, Wade, and
You
LeBron.
feel me?
Right.
Mo Williams.
Give me that money
What
too.
contract does Mo Williams got? Mo Williams ain't got no real contract. He ain't got no real money.
But listen though. But listen.
How much
Dan
was Big
Since
Gilbert
you
Z
LeBron
money.
getting paid?
fans, do y'all remember
Who?
when people
Big
was
Z was a
Big
free
Z.
agent. He signed with the
following
Heat.
LeBron?
Yeah,
Oh,
he was
that's
a
right.
free
He
agent.
did go to the Heat at the same time. Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
y'all
when
remember when
LeBron left
people
and
was
LeBron
following
left, it
LeBron to
wasn't
get a
working.
bag?
Your mic is bad,
I'm old enough to
Ernest.
remember that.
What
Your,
about
your
Antoine
mic is
Jameson?
bad,
How much he was
Ernest.
getting?
That's not
Johnny?
me.
Oh,
Sound like you in the
sound like somebody's in the echo. Sound like somebody in the echo chamber. But ain't
He said
nobody.
LeBron
yeah.
changing his hair.
Ain't
That's
nobody. Listen, man.
crazy.
Ain't nobody gonna make no damn excuses for the Cavaliers.
Yeah.
They had the greatest player on their roster, and they messed him up. They coughed him up. Simple and plain. They didn't go
Right.
get Kevin Garnett. They didn't go get Ray Allen. They didn't go get Rashard Lewis. They didn't go get Sean Marion. They didn't go get none of these players that ended up being on all these other teams winning championships, while the Cavaliers should have been winning championships.
It's like, why
They ain't
you
go
mad
get
at
Paul
LeBron,
Gasol.
nigga, for
They
the
ain't go get
Cavs fucking
Derek
with him?
Fisher. They ain't go get Trevor
Nope.
Ariza. They ain't go get none of these players.
Look,
So many free agents that year too. It's crazy.
They getting
Crazy
all
work.
throughout the all between
yeah, not
2000
one
and
on
between
From
2007
2007 to
offseason, 2008
2010. Yep.
offseason, and the 2009 offseason. The Cavaliers didn't do a damn thing. They signed an
Yeah.
old bum Shaq at the end of his career. They
He
then
averaged 12
they
points. That's
traded for Antoine Jameson to try to keep LeBron on the last year in 2010. They traded for him in 2010.
And then they tried to sign J.J. Hickson like they was gonna do something.
And they traded away draft picks that helped Boston go get Kevin Garnett.
nobody
Facts.
paid
Yeah.
him, man.
Yeah, what
Facts.
Yeah, his own organization
only
fucked
thing
him over
Jordan
when it comes to the
listen,
Celtics.
Jordan don't clear nothing. He don't
Nah,
clear
Jordan.
nothing. He don't clear Bill Russell. He don't clear Wilt Chamberlain. He don't clear Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He definitely ain't clearing the GOAT LeBron. So go to
Hey,
those lives where y'all can say that silly shit with blind vision.
And he clearing most
Usually what they
retirements.
do.
Yeah, it is you,
He
Ernest,
clearing
because
the
as soon as
game,
you start talking, Ernest, it's
scrap
bad.
table.
Because you be in your Tesla trying to talk to us, and your mic is bad.
Nobody fears Braun one bit. Just drives. No outside game. He shoot 37% on his career, but no outside game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
and
talking
shit, 3
shit.
seasons he shot like 41,
I don't
42.
He
want to hear
shot. He
nothing
Just
just
from
some of the
shot
somebody
40%
that like
arguments.
a
not too
nigga
long
that
ago
had
from three.
several seasons
And we
averaging
not gonna
17%
act
from
like
three.
that year he got
And the
hurt.
sad thing about
Solomon
it
Hill. He was
is,
number one in the MVP race.
Now I think
yeah.
that Kobe. I think Kobe. Those two championships was kind of like on in a weird time because somebody was just trying to say that they were better, but those two championships that he won was in a weird time where they just started to get their bearings together. Like teams just started to get together. You had Boston, you had LA, but other than that, nobody was really together. There was no super team for them to face. So them two championships, they don't hold as much weight as people try to. You know what I mean? Oh, he won by so
That
who else
one
was
in
he gonna play?
2010 is lit. The one in 09, I can agree with what you're saying because that 09 one, that Magic team wasn't really shit. I mean, they were a good team for sure, but they hadn't been
Yo,
proven.
right,
All
but the league,
right,
bro.
guys. All right, guys.
I
All
want to
right,
hear
guys.
this.
I
wanna hear this.
let Seen Youssef back up. Seen
Yeah.
Youssef. Sean, I keep saying Seen is Sean. Oh, my bad.
Oh, that's all right.
Sean,
That's all right.
I brought Sean back up here because again, this is not normal for them. They've never
I'm
seen.
1-0, baby.
They've never seen.
Wait, can I say something to Sean real quick?
Hold on, no, wait. They've never
All right.
seen a live panel
Which
of
one of y'all want
LeBron
to get
fans
educated?
talking. Ain't nobody's getting educated here, so you're getting exposed. You address me. You don't address none of my panelists' theory. So you address me
Like
and go James Kingdom. So that's what you do. You don't address
Yeah,
nobody
your
else
whole
but
point.
me.
What do you guys want to learn about? Talk to me.
Oh my God.
Why is your whole battle against LeBron off of hypotheticals instead of what actually happened?
That's a good question.
Like you made your whole case Tim Duncan off hypotheticals. We saw LeBron by himself. We never seen Tim Duncan by himself.
Oh, he's by himself.
He was by himself. 2007, 2015, 2018. Kyrie, Kevin Love hurt. He had to play the greatest
Yeah.
team in that era by himself. And then he had to go back 2018 versus Kevin Durant, the greatest scorer of the era by himself.
I mean, Tim Duncan's winning. Hold on, Sean. Tim Duncan's winning the championship versus the 8th seed Knicks. They're winning the championship versus the New Jersey Nets. Winning a championship versus the Detroit Pistons. These are the people that winning championships against, sir.
So what are you saying?
They were Cleveland Cavaliers. 4 of his 5 championships, like you said, were versus very underwhelming teams.
Oh, I thought you said the East was strong.
No, the East is strong all across the board.
Oh.
But the teams that they're playing are all underwhelming. If you clearly, first of all, the AFC Knicks in 1999.
So underwhelming all across the board.
No, they are underwhelming across the board. Yes.
All right, that's what I was saying. So
but it's still tough in the East. It's tough again because that's how good the Spurs are. That's the point. It's not because the East sucks. It's because the Spurs are that good.
Right, and they only made it out the West 6 times. That means the West was tough. If you make
no,
it out the West
how you make
times,
out 6 times? How's it tough if you're beating everybody? It's not tough.
Look, if you make it out the West 6, if you make it out the West 6 times,
makes you a dynasty.
If you win almost every time you make it out the West, that means the East was weaker
That's
than the
dominant.
West.
That's the same reason why y'all say LeBron dominated the East because he made the finals 8 years in a row.
The reason LeBron has a losing record versus the West is because the West is tough. You're going to make it out the East because it's easier, but when you start having a losing record versus the West, that means the West was tough. Right?
What losing record? Overall for his entire career?
No. In the finals. Like, Tim
He
Duncan.
played better Yeah, because his teams were not, again, if you're going to give, if you're going to give credit for 1 or 2 teams, you're acting like the Spurs represent the entire West. They don't, sir. You just got to say the Spurs.
No, that's my point. My point is the West were strong. So anytime.
No, the West can't be strong if you're only talking about the Spurs.
I'm not. Well, I mean, I could talk about whatever team you want in the West.
No, you can't.
What did
Sacramento Kings accomplish? What did they accomplish?
Dude, if you take the early 2000s Kings and put them in the East, they're going to the finals.
Don't tell me you can't tell me what they're going to do in the East. We don't know what they're going to do in the East, bro. We don't know what they're going to do in the East.
All right, let's talk facts then. So let's go 07 finals, right? So
Yes.
you're saying he didn't choke. So look, 2007 wasn't a choke, right?
How can he choke?
No, I'm asking you. Because you guys were talking about that.
No, only player I ever know to choke an actual series is Michael Jordan, 3 years in a row.
Oh, okay, 3 years in a row.
Yes.
So since 2007 wasn't a choke, y'all say he should have been MVP 2007, right?
Who says he was supposed to be MVP?
I've seen a lot of LeBron fans say that.
No, why you be bringing up arguments nobody ever brought up, sir? Don't say that. You can't tell. Sean, do you know who I am? Do you know what channel you're on? Do you know who you're speaking with?
I'm guessing your name is Goat James.
Do you think you talk to more LeBron fans than me?
All right. So 07 wasn't a choke, right?
No, none. LeBron's never choked a day in his life, sir. Never.
I need to know what the definition of a choke is because he shot 35%.
I'll give you a definition. I'll give you a definition of it. Shooting, having a bad shooting series is not choking, sir. It's just shooting bad.
So what is
choking? Choking is being the league MVP, defensive player of the year, all NBA first team, all defensive first team, all-star starter, all-star MVP, slam dunk championship, steals champion, and a scoring champ, and losing to a team that has no all-NBA and no all-defensive player on their roster while underperforming. That's choking.
So LeBron can't choke because he can't do all that in the same season?
No, I'm saying LeBron James never choked because he never underperformed.
He never did all that.
No, because he never underperformed by the standards he set for himself.
Because he never had all those awards in one season either. So how can he?
That's fine. But he also never lost to a team that had no all NBA player, no all defensive player on their roster like Jordan did. Even if he didn't do that, Jordan lost to a team that didn't have no all NBA player, no all defensive player on their roster while choking, all because they pushed him left.
Mind you, Jordan didn't make the finals because he was a product.
LeBron, you're saying 88. So 88 versus the Pistons. He shot 50%, 30 points a game, but that's choking. But
he shot under 50%. He shot under 50%, sir.
I'm sorry, 49.
Yes, that's underperforming, sir. Jordan was shooting 53% Jordan was shooting 53% for the playoffs. Jordan was averaging 36 points for the playoffs, sir. During that same span,
I got to mute real quick.
Yeah, you better mute yourself.
Sorry.
Don't get fired. Don't get fired and exposed on the same night. Don't get fired and exposed on the same night, sir.
I work for myself. Hold on.
So if you work for yourself, you can come back. We got other people waiting in the background. We'll bring up some more people here. We got more people waiting. I mean, again, y'all keep talking about choking. Jordan is the biggest choke job in NBA history, sir. The biggest. Nobody's choked worse.
Right.
Nobody.
You could arguably say the Warriors choke worse.
I mean, you can say that as well if you want to, right? Because he was the league MVP. He did have a 73-win team. He had 2 All-NBA players on his roster, and he did lose to a team that only had 1 All-NBA player on the roster. That's what he did lose to. You can say that.
Like their argument, like,
but
Jordan
their
has
arguments
no
about
playoff
rings.
appearances
That's
as a
it.
Washington Wizard.
They don't.
Look,
The argument could be rings, but rings don't make Jordan the GOAT. That's why he keep telling his career is
Rings
not enough.
don't make Jordan the GOAT at all. And then they want to say he's the most dominant scorer ever. I mean, you could say that, but
He's not. He's not the most dominant scorer
10
ever.
scoring, yeah, y'all just remember
They
the
say
10
a lot of
scoring titles,
shit.
and he didn't lead now 1 decade in points.
Listen.
He has no decades leading in points.
They say a lot of shit, but they can't prove nothing. That's the facts.
Jordan.
Oh yeah, Jim.
So we got playoff B up in here. What up, playoff B? I see you got a Kobe
What's
tag
up,
on
man?
you. You must be a Kobe fan. What's good?
I'm a Kobe fan, but I ain't gonna hold on. I'm LeBron though. I think LeBron is a GOAT. I agree with everything y'all saying.
Okay.
I've been trying to tell people for years that LeBron is a GOAT. But everybody want to argue, oh, Jordan 6-0. I'm like, bro, that don't mean shit, bro.
6-0.
If you look at the team, Jordan, that's what everybody tried to say. Oh, he's 6-0. He didn't make it off to the final. I'm like, bro, fuck all that, bro. Like, that's something that they argue about with Jordan and LeBron. Oh, he went 6-0 in the finals. Like I think that's bullshit, bro.
That's their only argument, though.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Man,
When you bring up that argument,
look,
basically
let me
what
ask you a
they're
question.
saying
Hold on,
is
wait.
they're punishing players for winning more.
Yeah,
That's basically what they're saying.
Gonzalez. Why'd you come tell us Vision Live? Just go to Vision Live. How about you join there and y'all talk about Michael Jordan? Or you go tell Vision, hey, Johnny's live, and he calling you out because y'all a bunch of
he
liars.
bring his ass over here.
Bring your blind Vision ass over here and get exposed by the exposer. While my Heat's winning in the 4th quarter. Oh, my God. Oh, Jalen Brunson twisted his ankle last night? Oh, man.
He said it's boring over there.
But again, I'm glad to see all these LeBron dudes here, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Peace and blessings to y'all. Welcome to welcome to GOAT James Kingdom. This is the place where Zesty Jeffries hide and LeBron fans cheer.
Hey, I got a question real quick.
Hey, is the 2000? That's the Mavericks, right? 2011, right?
You know the famous.
Is 2011 the Mavericks finals?
Yeah, the Mavericks. Yeah,
So that's when they guarded him with 3 players the whole series.
They played zone versus him, matchup zone.
They played zone defense the whole matchup zone with 3 players the whole series against LeBron, and they say JJ Barea stopped them. Get the fuck out of here.
They don't say.
Fuck out of here.
Again, they say a lot. Let me tell y'all something. Listen. Y'all think? Wait a minute. Where do y'all think Jesse Jeffries learned a lot so much? They got to talk to police a lot. They got to talk to a judge a lot. They got to talk to a lawyer a lot. All these people require you to lie to them on a consistent basis. Don't forget. They got to talk to social workers on top of that. The social worker, they got a lot of social workers. So they are professional liars. They are all they do is lie. So y'all cannot be shocked by this, man. As grown men, y'all should understand this. This is why here we saying go. In GOAT James Kingdom, we don't cry. There's no. Like we tell people, there's no crying in the GOAT debate. You gonna watch them
back
cry.
it up. That's all I gotta say.
Oh no, listen. They love to prove why LeBron's not the GOAT, but they can't prove why their GOAT is their GOAT. Don't sit here and argue with people. Don't argue with people who can't prove who their GOAT is. No, again, they don't argue with people who can't tell you who their GOAT is. You can't sit here and argue with people who trying to tell you why LeBron isn't your GOAT. That's how you fall into their traps of crying and complaining about stuff. You know why LeBron's your GOAT. They can't explain. You can explain why LeBron's your GOAT. You already said it. You said all the right things you needed to say. Now it's up to them to prove why their GOAT is the GOAT. And when they start going about LeBron, you're gonna start saying that don't make none of that makes none of those things that they say against LeBron hurts LeBron. Let's talk about turnovers.
I got a question.
Go ahead, because I'm here to answer. I got nothing but answers for everybody.
He never led the league in turnovers.
It doesn't matter if he didn't lead. Even if he has the all-time turnover list. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the all-time turnover list is the greatest playmakers in NBA history. The only people who could be on that list, the only people who could make that list is if they were great playmakers. End the discussion. Go ahead, playoff B. What's your question?
So everybody want to talk about Jordan, how he's 6-0, but before he made the final, he was getting his ass bounced by Boston and what's the name, Detroit. But they never want to talk about that. And that makes me so mad when they come to this debate with Brian and Jordan.
Oh,
he said,
That makes me so mad,
so
bro.
you saying Jordan career smell like bounce that ass?
bounce that out of here.
Jordan career
Look,
smell like bounce that
hey,
ass.
I'm letting you know right now, Gonzalez.
Yeah, bro.
Stop spamming my chat
Yeah,
and go to Visions Live. Get away from here. Nobody cares. Go to Visions Live and go talk to them.
Jordan got bounced in the
weird
swept, right? First
He got
round.
swept by Boston.
He got swept by Boston.
Yeah,
Boston waxed that
Swept
ass,
his
bro.
ass. LeBron ain't never got his ass swept.
Nobody want to care about that.
He by
Again,
himself never got
1988. 1988. 1988.
89 was bad.
Hey, if you want to say Bill Russell to go, you can
89
say
was
Bill
bad.
Russell to go.
89 was bad too. It made it even worse because it was
Yeah,
the second
89
time he
was bad.
faced them. So he should have had no problem beating them then. Then on top of that, he goes into Game 7 in 1990 and coughs up that series. After all he needs to do is win one game.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah, he
lost by 19.
he bounced to Miami, got a chip, and bounced Miami, still got another chip, then bounced from there again and got another chip.
they
Michael
don't
got a
even know-
championship on every team he ever played on in the game and in his life. Jordan don't got a championship on the Wizards, and Jordan don't got a championship on the Barrington Barons.
And they say he a ring chaser, but he would have been gone from the Lakers. He been with the Lakers for most of his career, and nobody even know that for real.
Now, and listen, to add with that, right? Why is it fair? I know the answer to this is rhetorical, but how many times have LeBron been to the finals?
Like
10.
You already know.
10, 10,
10, right?
10.
So it's hard to get there, right? It's hard enough to
Hard
get
as
there.
fuck to get there.
But this is the only player I know where injuries is a bad thing. Like if you bring up all the injuries to all, you finally get there. AD, the list go on and on of guys who's been hurt, right?
That's
So
what
you
I'm
get
saying,
there,
bro.
you don't have your pieces. But
Yeah,
LeBron
help,
is the
bro.
only person that if you bring it up, oh, it's an excuse.
It's an
But I
like,
can't-
how does that make sense? It's a team.
No,
thing.
but that's the funny thing. As LeBron fans, we don't even bring that up because we could easily say 2 of those 6 finals he lost, he didn't have his second best player on his team.
Oh, he didn't have Kyrie.
Yeah, look at it. I mean, you build your roster around AD, right? For example, you build your roster around him. Okay, he can't go or he missed a portion of the season. That throw the whole trajectory off. Now all of a sudden, LeBron, because he's LeBron, it's his fault that they lose the season. They're having a losing season, right? One season is a 1,000 years in basketball terms because
I got a perfect example of
LeBron is
that
the only
because
nigga
earlier
I've seen consistently
No.
get that much hate for that. It's crazy.
I got a perfect example because earlier I was watching something in 2019. LeBron had missed, I think, 17 games. They was 4th place, and they was trying to blame it on LeBron because the team was trash after he got injured for 17 games. But when he was playing, they was in 4th place. So like LeBron gonna get the heat no matter what because he's great. Like that's just how it is.
Bro,
Then
I
we
remember
missed
this-
out on
yep.
more
Bro.
LeBron because he got hurt.
Bro,
You
I
gotta
remember
think
the
about that
season,
long-
bro. I remember that one season LeBron, he averaged 30. I think it was like 20, 21, 23, averaged 30. He was like
When
second
he
in
was first
scoring.
to MVP.
Yes, bro. He was averaging, no, he was like 2022, averaging like 30. That Lakers was ass as fuck, though. They kept saying, oh, Brian is trash. How is he ass if you're averaging 30 points? He was averaging 30.
The whole
Like,
team was
9.
trash. The whole team was injured that year. They
Yeah,
played
that's
like
what I'm saying.
26
Averaging
different
30
players
points, though.
played
See, that's
all
what I'm saying.
year.
Y'all keep asking them how and why. They can't explain that shit. Just tell them it didn't happen. You a liar. You a Zesty Jeffrey. I'm not a judge. I'm not a lawyer. You don't have to lie to me. I sink the shit. The nigga can shoot. The nigga can play. The nigga never choke. You just got to tell them the truth. They don't want to hear it, so you got to let them know. Sitting here asking them why and how and wondering how these dumbass niggas say these dumbass shit, you going to drive yourself crazy. You driving me crazy asking me how. I'm going to tell you how. They some Zesty Jeffries. That's it. That's it, bro. They zesty. Nigga, we have identified, marked, and cataloged these niggas so that when you identify them off the top, you already know how to address these niggas, man. These niggas can't talk hoops, man. This is what Go James Kingdom is for.
Just let it go. I only know they so zesty because I watched Go
Why?
James Kingdom.
Wait. I'm gonna give y'all an example. Listen, we got Juan Boy up here. He's a GOAT James Kingdom member. We got Olo up here. He's a GOAT James Kingdom member. We got Ronald up here. He's a GOAT James Kingdom member. Who else we got up here? We got New World up in here. He's a GOAT James Kingdom member. Ernest, Walking Buckets. Not only when they see us here in GOAT James Kingdom, they get all terrified and they get all out of their feelings. When these boys show up, when Juan boys show up, Olo show up, any one of these dudes show up in one of their lives, they all get crazy because they already know the information is going to provide. Because we don't cry in GOAT James Kingdom. We don't sit and ask you how and why you think this. Nigga, we already know why you think this. You zesty as fuck. Stop coming here with lies. None of that shit is true. None of that shit is basketball related. Nigga, none of that shit applies to the GOAT debate. You niggas need to start talking basketball and get exposed. So that's what I'm saying. Stop asking them dumbass questions. They dumb. They only gonna drive you down the rabbit hole of idiocracy. You don't need that as a LeBron fan. You smart enough to know LeBron's the GOAT. They can't explain to you why their GOAT is their GOAT. They can't even tell you why Jordan's better than Bill Russell. They can't.
Boy.
Just tell them just like I told Sean here. I say, hey Sean, okay, forget about it. What the other dude that was here? Okay, forget about it. LeBron is not as good as Jordan to you, but obviously Jordan ain't as good as Bill Russell. What does he say? Bill Russell sucked. Bill Russell playing this. Same thing with Jordan.
Exactly the same shit.
Same shit. Stop. I didn't cry. I don't argue with that. You crying. You making excuses. And that's like I said, you're gonna ask them questions, and we already know they can't answer it. We ask them questions all the time. They derail. They can't. They have a script. These niggas are, again, these are special ed students, ladies and gentlemen.
I have one more question.
I'm telling you, man, y'all. I'm telling you, I've been dealing with them for a long time. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm a Johnny the Exposer, bro. I know. He got away. We having a good conversation. I mean, we don't want
I
niggas
have one more question.
bringing no zesties up here.
Has anybody, like, this is a serious question. Has anybody actually heard LeBron call himself the GOAT?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
He did.
Don't matter.
Not the time when he talked about the 3-1 and he said that made him feel like the GOAT. But when he actually said, I'm the GOAT.
Yeah, he told his kids that. He said, I'm the GOAT. He was shooting 3-pointers with his kid once, and he told his kids they can never say, I'm the GOAT.
But his kid.
He said it in the movie
Let's
too.
just keep it all the way
Yeah,
a beat.
he's supposed to
LeBron
say
didn't
that
start
to
saying
the
that
kid.
until niggas were already putting him.
Yeah, he said that on House Party.
Like he
Oh shit! Oh, you mean? I mean, his wife called him the GOAT. They got upset about that too.
He got
He didn't
hella
like
mad.
that.
No.
Like his own wife can't
Me
even
too.
call him GOAT. That's a shame.
I'm a divorce.
I'm talking about on the panel. Yeah, you don't become LeBron James without calling himself the GOAT. I'm talking about on a panel, the way the kids say, oh, he called himself the GOAT. Because when he was on the panel, he was talking about the 3-1 comeback, and he said, I feel like that series made me the GOAT, which I agree, because it had never been done, just like he said. So yes, that made him the greatest of all time, doing something that had never been done. But the way they used it, trying to say that he's saying pretentious, like, oh, I'm the GOAT. So I just wanted to see if anybody else heard him say it in that way.
That's what I took it as. He's the GOAT. Listen, if LeBron legitimately looked in the camera and told somebody I'm the GOAT of basketball, bruh, they would hate GOAT James Keenan, bro. That would be something that we would ride down to the ground, bro. We would be like, nigga, the GOAT out here speaking in tongue. Nigga, he's out here speaking in tongue. This nigga's the Lord, man. Listen, bro. Anything LeBron does is automatic ammunition, bro. This patch, like I said, him getting a patch is ammunition.
Yeah.
Look,
After destroying every
you
team
still
in the
here.
league.
You still here. Hey, look, hey, y'all. This how it shows you again how these guys are LeBron fans in secret and they love GOAT James Keenan because we allowed them to be LeBron fans. Gonzalez is back. I muted his punk ass so he can go run Divisions live. He doesn't go run Divisions live to stay here.
They gotta prove that LeBron, like they gotta hate on LeBron to try to prove that Jordan's the GOAT. That's literally what they gotta do.
No, they gotta hate on LeBron because they need attention. They're zesty. They don't give a fuck about Jordan. They don't give a fuck about Jordan. They don't give a fuck about Jordan, bro. They are zesty. They're looking for LeBron fans to argue with. That's as zesty as they get. They keep telling them come out the closet, nigga. Shine bright. Nobody's sitting here. Shine bright. Open the closet and shine bright. It's 2026, bro. Ain't no need to be in the closet no more. They love to say, oh, where the LeBron fans at? Bring up the LeBron fans. We got one specific. LeBron.
We're beautiful.
Oh wait, I know y'all heard this before. He says this. He starts off his post like this. LeBron fans. Who sits there, wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning? The first post is LeBron fans. He might as well bend his wrist saying that shit every morning. You know what I'm saying? They as zesty as they get. I had over 100 people watching me too, man. Go over there and go watch the Vision and them. Then go. Why are you not a part of? Why don't you make it 108?
Yeah.
Let me help you. Let me help you, nigga. Let me help you. Let me help you. Here we go.
You said they just put it on his jersey last night.
No, on the Sacramento Kings game. So it was 2 games ago.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't
Yeah, they
even notice,
lost
nigga,
this
until they
week.
started crying about it. Because I seen this video with this white man going off about, oh, LeBron getting these special privileges and this and that and the third. I'm like, bro, didn't Jordan get a 30K
Yeah, I
fucking
was just
trophy
gonna
point
say that. Jordan got a
or a
30K
30K
trophy
point
in the middle of
trophy?
the game.
Well, they're
Brown
gonna
don't
say
need that
that's
shit.
from the Wizards and not from the league, but that shit don't matter.
He ain't got no.
Ain't no crying, nigga.
There's
He
no
ain't got
crying in
no
the GOAT
playoff
debate, man. They,
appearances
they
as a
let them
Laker.
cry. Give them all the information. Watch them cry. Hand them a cup. Hand them a cup
Wah,
and say,
wah,
"These is where your
wah.
tears go, and we gonna put them in the GOAT James Kingdom shelf because that's where their tears belong."
Even worse, when you got NBA
And if
Nah,
they
players,
want
Barry.
their
not
if
trying
they
to
want
get
King,
their
like
King
tears
was gonna
back,
say,
and if they want their tears back, tell y'all gotta go meet the exposer. Y'all gotta go
you
talk to
got
A Johnny the exposer. Go talk to him. You'll get your tears back.
you got
Hey,
Scottie
hey,
Pippen
but
calling
she
LeBron.
is.
Wah,
sit
wah,
your 486
wah.
ass down.
I
Hey,
hate that.
Oh,
so
they not gonna come up
so
here
now
now.
they're
They
trying to
cowards.
bring up the All-Star game. They're trying to bring that up as ammunition.
What would you say, Barry?
Now they're trying to bring up LeBron and the All-Star. You know,
What versus
like not
Kobe?
Oh,
being
the
a
All
top
Star.
voter and all of
Yeah.
that. Yeah, they're
Bro,
trying to
that
link
don't
that.
mean shit, bro.
But
Oh
no, my
damn.
question
He got the
is,
most of all
am I
time. Ain't no bitch.
am
That's what
I
I'm
the only
saying.
Son, we know
person
you
that
22, bro.
remember?
scared.
22 All-Star appearance. 22.
Am I the only person that remember when Vince Carter gave up his seat to Jordan?
No, you're
Or
not the
was
only
there
one.
somebody
You're
else?
not the only
That
one.
shit
I
crazy.
remember
Oh,
that
They
okay,
shit.
said
That
okay.
shit
Isaiah
crazy.
I
is kind
remember
of
that
close to
shit.
that.
Listen, I was grown. I could buy Hennessy then. I was grown.
Hey,
I remember
hey,
that.
not only do I remember,
Young
I
as
sat
hell.
in the chair that he gave up.
You know the
It was
crazy
Mm.
in
part
Vince
about that?
Carter
You
house.
just said that because remember back then in 2003, we were able to vote at McDonald's for who started in the All
Yes,
Star game.
exactly. That's true. You used to be able to
Yeah,
do
I'm,
that.
I'm I'm too young for this shit.
Niggas ain't, when
Yeah,
niggas
I
was
ain't
voting
that
for
that's
young, but
way
Jordan,
out of my
damn.
league.
niggas
Bro,
ain't love you
I'm
like that.
24.
You ain't
Damn it.
Kobe.
This guy
Yeah,
Anthony
Vince
Yeah.
gave up
Simons is
his
out here
spot.
balling on my heat. What's going on here? Oh my God.
Yeah,
Nah, he nice.
this guy been killing
Shit.
it
Anthony
for a
Simons
little
good.
minute now.
He nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Damn,
he's been
man.
killing it.
He
he
ain't
got
nice. Come
game.
on, man. They got come on,
No,
Jaka Junis. Oh, he gonna cook Jaka Junis. Oh
drop.
my God. Oh, he got
Hey,
right.
hey,
Oh, good defense.
I
Good
know
defense, Jaka Junis.
I know we talking
Oh,
about
he still
LeBron and
I'm
made it.
watching
Westbrook,
this
man, but
Houston
shout
game.
out to Anthony
Hey, look,
Anthony
most scored
Black
that
for the
Houston
dunk
game.
of the year.
Bro.
Okay,
Hey,
all right.
Anthony
99 to
Black
83.
so nice.
Hey man,
Nice.
y'all
Houston
wanna
Yeah,
losing.
man.
y'all wanna share some of this great GOAT James Kingdom with some other GJK fans because they got some guys who want to join here and they want to celebrate, talk about LeBron's greatness as well. They're not used to this, ladies and gentlemen. We told y'all it's a TikTok takeover. Y'all in trouble. You got Wild Boy doing film, right? We got Ronald going on other people's lives. I got Ronald.
Yo.
Did you see Ochi's clips
Yeah, I seen he taped me up
and with
talking
Mez?
over there.
Okay, you were talking to Mini Glock, right?
Yeah.
Mini Glock. Mini Glock was trying to tell you how how the Miami Heat were better than the Lakers.
Let me get a number one.
Right.
Oh, sure.
Sprite. Well, like that.
Okay, that's a sign to let you off because you having too much fun at a window. Let's move you out of here right quick. Let's bring up somebody else. Okay, so no disrespect. Shout out to all y'all, man. But again, we keeping it alive here. If you in your car, I gotta kick you off because I don't want you crashing. Trying to cook a
Right.
zesty Jeffrey. I ain't. Yeah, we ain't finna have a Mac Def moment here on my
Trying to be
live.
like Mac Jeff.
But yeah, Ronald,
Yeah.
you remember when he was trying to tell me how the Heat were better than the Mavericks? Remember when I was telling him I was naming the rosters, going down the line, naming the players, how they were better? Yes, if you want to talk about Dwayne Wade and LeBron, from there you got a team. But from there on out, it's not really nothing the Heat had,
Right.
right? Remember I kept telling him about how the bench was better, all this other stuff, right?
Right.
Okay, now he brought up all this stuff about rebounds per game, points per game, assists per game, blocks per game, steals per game, all this stuff to make the Heat better. How come he didn't do that when he was trying to tell you that the Heat were the Lakers were better than the Heat? Why was he saying how Dwayne Wade was better than Paul Gasol? How Chris Bosh was better than Andrew Bynum?
Right.
Just like I was doing. How come he
Yeah,
would
he actually he actually switched that because I brought that up. I think it was earlier in the live. I was like, "Yeah, he was talking to Johnny." He actually switched that and said that was your logic, and I'm like, "What?" He like, "Yeah, that was his way of thinking, not mine." When I said because I think you got on later on and you was talking about how the points, rebounds,
Oh,
assists
that was
all went
from that live? That
87.
was that same
Yes.
live that I was on for a couple weeks ago?
No, that's the live that I mentioned to him. I talked to him about that live.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
When you said
Yeah.
that in reverse, he was literally telling you that the Pistons was better than the Bulls.
Exactly.
By that logic.
Mm-hmm.
And when I brought that up, he tried to say that was what you were saying.
I didn't use
I'm like,
rebounds,
what?
assists, blocks, and steals. I didn't do
That's
that.
what I said. I was like,
He tried to say that I was using rebounds, blocks, and the steals.
Yes.
Yo.
Yes. He said he was using your logic. And I said
Wow.
he didn't make that wasn't his point. But I couldn't bring it up, obviously, because I didn't even know Ochi was recording everything. He just be popping up with it. But now that I got the information, I could bring that up.
Wow, that's
Yo, go
crazy.
James.
What's good, JJ?
What's good, bro? So I got a question, right? So this is new to me, right? So I was having a conversation earlier, and it was about the Cavs team in 05 and 06. You know how Bron took the Pistons to 7 games, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they were telling me that Bron had a roster around him. He had a team around him. Can that's something new to me. I'm confused about that because LeBron that series was averaging 26 points, while his second option was averaging 10 points. I'm confused on how he had a roster around him.
Well, off the top, the 2006 Pistons was a team that only happened like 5 times in NBA history. They had 2 All NBA players and 3 All Defensive players on their roster.
Yeah.
Not only that, they had 4 All Stars.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so off the top, that's all you got to say. We're all basketball fans. If you got to discredit all NBA players and all defensive players and All Stars to make you feel better, bro, you can't talk basketball. Like nobody does that. Nobody.
They count for LeBron, but you can't count.
You can't or count him against LeBron, against the teams he's playing against. Again, this is another thing. This is another thing I forgot to mention to Mr. Seansaw. I mean Sean, right? Sean Yusuf when he was talking about the East, right? Bruh, do you know how many teams in the East had 4 All-Stars on it? And LeBron faced in the East? You see what I'm trying to say?
2, right? At least 2.
5. LeBron James faced 5 teams in the East that had 4 All-Stars on it or more.
Damn. Hey, John,
I know at
you
least
be
2,
dropping
'cause you're
gems,
talking
bro.
about the Pistons, the Celtics.
Hold on, wait.
3, the
It's it's the Pistons, the Celtics, and my bad, and the Hawks. So it's only 3 teams. My bad. The 2 other teams was the Warriors. My bad. The 2 other teams were the Warriors. But it's the Hawks.
Yeah, that's what I was
the
thinking.
Pistons.
Yeah, at least 3.
Yeah, but they're in the East. None of those teams are in the West. Besides, like I said, the Warriors or the '98 Lakers.
Hey, you got to ask him how many times Kobe go up against a team with 4 All-Stars in the West, since the West was so tough, right?
No, again, the West is only tough. The West is only tough because they beaten down because they can't beat the Spurs or the Lakers because the Spurs and Lakers had the best roster in the NBA for the whole decade. It's not just the whole decade.
And
1 year and a half sneaking in, and that's because both the Lakers and the Spurs had some issues with the roster. That's the only time they didn't make the finals.
Also,
damn it, man! These niggas just took the lead. This dude Anthony Simons got 35 points in this game, son. He's killing my heat right now.
He's cooking right now.
Yo, go James. Have you ever heard them? They also be saying Larry Hughes carried LeBron.
How? Larry Hughes didn't even play in the finals. He didn't even play in the finals.
I don't understand that.
He shot 1 for 10.
Oh, what a shot by Chaka Drunas! Yeah. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry, man.
You burn getting fried.
I hate Boston, bro. I hate Boston. We got to beat them tonight, bro. We got to beat them tonight,
bro. I was just in Vision Live, and all them niggas wanted me to join. I'm like, I'm not trying to get 1v6 again. I'm not trying to get 1v6.
For what? They're not gonna let you talk. Tell them come over here. Tell them they cowards. I'll clear the air for all of them. Let them come over here and get cooked. They don't want no troubles with Johnny, man.
I told them to come over here. I'm like, if I have to come to your line, come to go JP line.
They won't come here. They're cowards. They know because this is recorded. They know this is live and recorded. They know this is going. Do you see? They didn't play no clip from the live that I was on there. I was on there for like 2 hours. They ain't played not one clip, bro. They took an L that day. They took and for you to say, Ronald, that he said that was my standards.
Yeah, it's just great,
bro. Because by them same standards, the Lakers were better in points per game, defensive points per game, rebounds per game, steals per game, blocks per game, turnovers per game, net rating. So there should be no reason why Kobe lost 4-0 versus that Dallas team while underperforming. But they don't hold that up to him.
Because they do it with LeBron.
Right, you know what?
Of course, Glock lied about that. He a snow bunny hopper. That's what Snow Bunny happens. I keep telling y'all, man. Why you think these
Nobody
niggas can't be
really
with black
hates
women? You can't lie to black women. Y'all saw what Judge Faith said when she saw Young Miami lie every day. You can't lie to black women, nigga. That's why they need Snow Bunnies. You can lie to Snow Bunny all day long. They bitches believe that dumb shit.
No thanks.
Nobody care what Glock got to say. Mini Glock is a coward. Y'all could run and tell me I said he's a coward. He always talk about how he could cook LeBron fans, but there's one LeBron fan he don't want no trouble with, and that's me. He's over here. He need help. They over there. What's it called? Derailing the conversation so he can go on Basketball Reference while we talk.
Yeah, so you can look it up.
So he can go look up some silly numbers and stats that
Mark
nobody ever
and
talks
then
about. All because they can't address. No, all that because they can't address the simple fact that Jordan choked. They don't like the idea that I broke down. They were on the Detroit Pistons. No, they had no All NBA player, no All Defensive player. Ladies and gentlemen, this tells you how good you are as a player amongst the players, not your stats. If you're on an All NBA team and an All Defensive team, that means you're one of the best players in the NBA, hands down. Your stats justify it. I don't need to know your stats from there. But there was nobody good enough on that team to even make those teams. Meanwhile,
wasn't Jordan up? My bad. Wasn't Jordan up 2-1 also?
In 89, he was up 2-1. In 88, see, what y'all forget, another reason why he took was in 88, he split the first two games. So he took the home court advantage versus them. So that means he was not supposed to lose back-to-back games in Chicago. While underperforming, putting up 24 and 23 points, back-to-back games.
But he shot horrible too.
They like box score watching.
He shot under I think he shot like 30%. I was just looking at it earlier.
Listen, Mark's another coward. Because again, if you hang around Zesty Jeffries, I got no more peace for you. But there's no peace in this. Like I told, I'm not here for nobody's respect. I'm not here for none of y'all. I don't care how y'all feel. Mark's a coward too. That's why Mark got all upset and confused. Mark got again. I'm the reason why these niggas running around here talking about Jordan got the most championships as the best player. Because I cooked Mark long ago. Cooked Mark long ago. Again, I can say this because they never gonna show that live. So who's gonna prove the truth? Y'all see me cook everybody. I cook Ticket TV. How simple it would be to cook Mark. Mark's not that hard to cook. Especially when Mark don't got Glock and the rest of the Zesty Jeffrey and the GJK City Girl groupie posse behind him disrupting me. I've been one of the 20v1.
Tactic is to get their homegirls to come and try to jump you when you're having a conversation.
And I can have that, but you just gotta let me get my take off. I'll let them all have their take. I'll let them go one by one, and I will address every last one of their takes. Because
ain't none of them be interrupting. That's the thing.
Like control the conversation, bro.
I know that. That's fine, and that's why I told you I don't cry. I told them I don't cry. I address them, and that's why they get mad. So y'all gonna kick me out because once they get disrespectful, I can get disrespectful. See, that's why I said I'm not gonna cry. I'll get disrespectful. They get disrespectful. I get disrespectful.
You definitely crazed out.
I'm on the all crash out team. I'm on the all first team all crash out.
They start being racist. They're being racist.
They are racist, but I think some of them are just like they're just ignorant. Like
what kind of racist? You mean like white supremacist racist or just what do you mean by racist?
Right, so me, I'm Hispanic, right? They call me spick and shit. Like you know what I mean?
They call you that?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like over at the
that's because they argue with their feelings, gang.
I'm saying, but they
be too emotional.
Listen, they're grown ass.
Argue with the facts.
Bro, they're grown ass men. That's the thing.
That's an offensive foul. Come on, Jock.
They don't have no objectivity. Like it's all subjective and what they think, how they feel. That shit. You can't argue that. I'm not about to argue your opinion. I can't.
Like another opinion is LeBron a flopper, but LeBron only shoot 4 free.
Oh man,
Jordan was a flopper before LeBron.
What the hell is flopping, bro? LeBron's never been fined for flopping. None of that.
Exactly. Like, what are we talking about? Like,
exactly. Where you think LeBron got? LeBron don't even flop. It's rare that LeBron flop. But where you think he got it from? Shit, Jordan.
That man goes all.
We seen Jordan.
No, I just banned him from the entire live. He's done. He's done.
He's glazing this.
Done.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I told him a long time ago. He was like blind vision got 100. Go to there instead of giving me 54. Now I got 52. Bye, nigga.
I'm happy, bro. I'm happy I found this LeBron. I love LeBron, man. That's my goat.
I appreciate it, man. Listen, don't be afraid to say that either. Don't be afraid to say that either. Every time
I'm not, bro. People will tell you I debate this nigga LeBron every day.
Oh no, they say I take your quotes and shit. They be like, you sound like a Johnny.
Yeah. That's the first thing when I'm talking about LeBron. They be like, "Oh, go James Kingdom, bro." I barely be in your lives.
They say come up with your own. They say come up with your own like thoughts, and I be like, How am I, like? What do you mean? This is information.
Exactly.
Like, you act like I'm thinking this shit. This is information I'm giving
Don't
you
fit, but
that I
go
got
James
from
Kingdom to
somebody.
make
Like,
up stats. Go James Kingdom to make up those stats. He didn't make up those narratives. He didn't make up
nigga,
that.
stop crying.
It's great facts.
I told you to stop crying, man. I'm about to cry because my Heat about to lose. Damn. Oh, I hate Boston, bro. God, I hate Boston, man. Oh, I hate the Celtics, bro. I hate them so bad,
He
bro.
need LeBron.
Oh man, we need what's it called, man? We need Spo to do something Spo-licious. Maybe Spo do something Spo.
You gotta scheme something up.
Terrible.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you this right now, man. If we don't win this, this is
Good
my.
coach, man.
Oh my God.
LeBron
Here we
made
go.
Spo
Wide
good
open.
coach.
He's good. That's good. He made it. Oh, good. Take the rebound. Oh no, that was
much
goaltend. There it is. That was a goaltend. It's 138. We're down 4. 107, 111.
Yo, go James. We get to watch the GOAT tonight at 10:30.
Yeah, LeBron gets to play. Oh shit, you know what?
Who they play?
They play the
Hornets.
The Hornets. Yeah, the Hornets.
Hornets? Oh, yeah.
I'm so behind
Duh.
too. I'm not even. I don't even say shit. I'm behind, man. Fuck. Okay, we lost. It don't matter. We lost.
So hey, yo, go. So what I find out, right? So when LeBron has a bad performance, they go straight to it. But when LeBron has a good,
That's what I was just about to say, bro.
They don't say
like the
shit.
next day after LeBron win, be quiet to the mug. Like I ain't gonna watch it.
but
But
they
if he
talk about
lose,
nothing on Twitter.
it's new videos, new, just say you hate basketballs and all types of.
Oh, he's the funniest. They love him because he loves narratives. That dude don't talk no basketball.
He
don't talk no hoops. He makes mad videos and don't talk nothing basketball related.
I don't think none of these people really played basketball before though.
You know who he
even
look
if they
like? Don't he
did,
look like?
was probably on
Yo,
like
don't he? The nigga from Just Say You Hate Basketball. Don't he look like Bunk from The Wire?
Oh wait, guys. Look what they put in the comments. This is, hey Johnny, you scared of Vision, bro. They're saying that in shit in Vision's live. How? When I'm live right now. I was live before Vision went live.
Over here.
Why Vision don't come over here? Again, I'm not afraid of them. That we go live multiple times on TikTok. These niggas go on random TikTok lives and they got exposed. Tell Vision to show the lives. Show the film. Stop being cowards. Show the film. This is gonna be available for all to see. Show the film. We got film of them getting cooked. Come on, man. Nobody care about no blind Vision. Of course they want me to come. Tell them that I want them to come over here. That's what I want. Tell whichever one. Tell them to come over here. Tell them they cowards.
Womboy gonna pull up film on their ass.
They don't like that.
Put a film up.
They don't like me.
They don't like me.
They don't like me.
Homeboy come
And
right in.
chill. You gotta stop being. You niggas talk about a cheerleader. Why you always want somebody to go? Why you come over? If you Vision man, why you coming over here to get somebody come over there?
He fangirling.
Nigga, your shit don't pop. Your shit obviously can't pop if you always trying to campaign for somebody else to go somewhere else.
All them people comments. I don't never see a request to go on nobody live. Nah, chill. Stay in the comments. Chill. Never go on nobody live.
Nah, chill. There's nothing cool about you.
Nothing.
Y'all suck.
Hey yo, wild boy be going on.
They got nothing going on in your life if you up at fucking 4 o'clock in the morning talking
Look. That's what I told you. Look, Sean, you might as well become a LeBron fan, bro. You never been able to talk basketball like this, bro. You want to beg to get around us. You can go to Blind Vision's live and go over there and explain to Blind Vision why Jordan choked. Oh, hold on. I got to kick somebody off. I got to apologize. Hold on, y'all. I got to kick somebody off. Let me see who I got to kick. I'm sorry. Because Lamont is waiting to come up here. Hold on, wait.
I'll drop.
No, I'll go there. I'll drop.
All right. Yeah, drop so I can bring up Lamont, please.
Yeah,
I didn't notice Lamont was there. Hold on. I'm bringing you up here real quick, Lamont.
The GOAT.
Your heater trash.
Oh my God, nah, chill. You still gonna stay in the comments. You will never request to go on nobody live.
Nah, this is what I'm about to do to him too. I'm about to do him the same way I did. What's his name? Go to somebody else's live. Block for the entire live. Bye. Go somewhere else with that bull crap. Nobody cares about y'all. Y'all always want to come up here and talk about yourselves, man. Nobody care about y'all. What up, Lamont?
Man.
Lamont.
Bro, you know what's the saddest thing, bro? The saddest thing, bro, imagine running free promo for other channels that you make no money from.
Yeah.
I'm talking about they ain't paid you a dime. You just running around with various TikTok lives saying, just, hey, come over to Vision Live. Like, like who do that? Like, I mean, at least if you show me a check stub or something, man. Show me something where you getting benefited from it. I'm a rock with it, but
Yeah.
and then none of them actually will pull up and actually talk themselves, which is even crazier.
No, I told you they all be in that private Discord together. They have their scripts. They know who's supposed to say who's supposed to jump what. They know everything, bro. They are again. They do all that and still afraid of Ajon the exposure. Still scared of me. Terrified. Damn it, the Heat lost, man. This sucks, bro.
We have officially been exposed by the exposure.
Backing me up the whole time.
Bro,
With dumb.
they don't talk hoops, bro. They just don't talk hoops. They don't care to talk hoops. They only want to talk about LeBron and LeBron fans. That's really it.
I literally just had to stop watching. I just don't even watch them no more. People be telling me and they be sharing their lives. It's just hard. It's hard to listen and watch, man. It's just like, look, man, y'all can watch us.
Oh God.
Here we go. Sean is back. Sean. So you took break from your work to get exposed even more.
Oh shit! Here it is.
I closed up shop. So I'm 2-0.
He said he 2-0. I said he 2-0.
Hey, Sean, you played basketball before in your life?
Oh my God!
Growing up. Yeah.
Nobody, come on, man. We don't want to hear. We don't want to. No, we don't want to hear these lies, man. We don't want to hear these lies. We don't care if he played basketball or not.
He don't. Steph Curry before Steph Curry.
If he don't know Jordan choked in 1988, he never played basketball. It's just that simple.
Hey, you ain't make the team, did you, in high school? Did you?
I don't care if he didn't make the team in high school. I didn't make my team in high school. I know more basketball than him. I didn't make my high school team. I know more basketball than Sean. Exactly.
I was at Lifetime, man. What high school?
Again, these niggas from the streets. I keep telling y'all that, man. These niggas is not high school diploma getting niggas, man. It was a special ed. When was the last time y'all seen a special ed student on a high school team? Y'all gotta stop this, man. I keep telling y'all we dealing with degenerates here, man. We're not dealing with normal human beings here, ladies and gentlemen. We're dealing with people who don't understand life.
They don't understand life.
They don't.
This is probably his burner account.
Yo,
right
he
here.
really made a
Braun
page
fans.
called F Braun fans.
Yeah,
though?
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Come on, son. It ain't that.
And they really made a button mute the entire live. Muted.
Man, I love LeBron, man.
This is what they want. They want to talk about Lamont. They want to talk about Johnny. All this other stuff. Lamont just specifically just said, you dudes are getting scammed now by coming over here promoting somebody else's live without even being involved in their live. Not getting a check from them. You know, and my TikTok not even paying you, bro. Nobody TikTok ain't paying none of you dudes, bro. Unless you got hundreds of people on your live, like Chilltown gets every morning, you ain't getting paid for no TikTok.
Yeah, nah.
Y'all ain't making no money with your TikTok posts, man. Y'all just up here upset Zesty Jeffries that nothing worked in your life, including your TikTok page. This is sad. This is sad, man. This is a sad day. Like what's his name would say? What's that dude's name? Zabalicious. This is sad. It's just sad. But Lamont, so Lamont, you know what Mini Glock did?
Okay, what do you do now?
This nigga Mini Glock told Ronald that my criteria on grading teams is going by points per game, rebounds per game, assists per game, blocks per game.
Oh wow!
After
Wasn't
Ronald,
he one that just ran down this silliness.
yes, after Ronald exposed him because he was trying to use how LeBron is better than Kobe, Dwayne Wade's better than Gasol. Like he was going down the line, he wasn't using that no more. He didn't want to accept that the Mavericks were a better team than the Lakers. So he tried to compare the Lakers to the Heat.
And he said that was your logic going down these odd statistical categories.
Going down these odd statistical categories. When you that's what I'm telling you. If the live wasn't recorded, like OT Take has it recorded, you would have never heard that part because that part was recorded. You clearly heard me tell him, bro, nobody goes by that. I don't go by that. You didn't hear me say nothing.
He did the same thing. He tried to do the same thing when he was talking about my conversation with Jake. He was trying to tell everybody how I got started up. He was so wrong. It was so bad that Jake had to come up there and correct him. Like, nah, this is, and it's just like, bro, they love to formulate the stories to try to paint themselves and put themselves in this light where they look capture save a whole of the conversation and they came through and saved the day and was the hero of the conversation. Man. That's how they try to paint it. I just be sitting back listening like, man, and like I said, they're pretenders, man. They don't know the game and they lie. Like you say, they you know. They can't do like the I was listening earlier, the 11-year-old kid came on. He was honest about his basketball career. Nah, I'm not the best, but I'm a playmaker. I'm XYZ. When we asked them, man, bro, that I was the best player, homie just said I was Steph Curry. Bro, y'all always put some action. Y'all can't they can't be like me, right? When I tell my story, I have to tell y'all. At one point in time, I was the guy on the end of the bench with the intangibles. The coach used
like
me as an example. He said I had heart. He told the 2-star players, I wish y'all had heart like Lane. This is how you know intangibles don't mean nothing. Because the star players was playing and I was on the end of the bench. You was using my intangibles. And I said, I got to change something. This ain't working. Intangibles don't work.
So, got to get your jumper.
These dudes.
Yeah, and shout out to Mason, man. Yes. Shout out to Mason, man. Hopefully he's doing good, man. It's gonna be a long weekend for you, Zesty Jeffries, bro. It's the MLK weekend. The last MLK weekend we exposed Meltdown Sports. Well, that was 2 years ago, maybe. Damn. Yeah, Goat James Kingdom is growing, bro. They hating us here at Lamont, but we keep growing. We keep doing big things. I had almost 100 people watch. I had over 100 people at one point watching.
I seen it was the numbers was up. Yeah.
Hey, I ain't hating on you guys. You guys are tripping, but I ain't hating.
Nah, I got you.
How we tripping?
Hey, Sean, who's your GOAT, man? I need to hear that.
You already know who his GOAT is.
It's Tim Duncan.
He's the one that said He's the one who said that Tim Duncan is automatically making a team better just by having Tim Duncan on the team instead of LeBron.
Yeah, but that's hypothetical. You going hypothetical.
Hold on, let me ask you a question.
What the fact says?
Again, that whole logic is all hypothetical. So let's just go with this hypothetical. If we take 2007 Duncan and put him on the Cavs, and you put LeBron James, 2007 LeBron James, on San Antonio Spurs with that team. Now let me ask you, what is the result of that NBA Finals? Does Tim Duncan elevate those guys and they somehow beat the Spurs?
I don't know if the Spurs I don't even know if the Spurs would make the finals then.
Okay, no.
How did the Spurs make the finals in 07?
Hold on.
If the Spurs are a better team.
All we're doing in this hypothetical conversation is we're just pretending let's just pretend that they both made the finals. And all we're doing is you're going to look at the Cavs in that roster with Tim Duncan replaced with LeBron James. And you're going to look at the Spurs in that roster and you're replacing Tim Duncan with LeBron James. So you still got Greg Popovich. You still got all the players over there. The Cavs got their coaching. You got everything over there. If Tim Duncan elevates the way you say he elevates, who wins the 2007 finals if you swap Bron and Tim Duncan?
All right, so I'm gonna have to assume Pop didn't get fired at this point.
What?
Everything is the same. You're just swapping Tim Duncan and Bron. You remember? You already said Tim Duncan just makes everybody magically better. Yeah. So you don't have to try to take.
I got you.
Just talk about Duncan. Talk about how Duncan makes the Cavs better.
I mean, they probably win 2-3 games then.
No.
Maybe it goes.
The standard would need to be.
Come on, Lamar. You can't be wasting time with these dumbasses.
No, let him go, guys. Let him go. Let him go. Continue.
So the Cavs got swept, right?
Let him go, guys. Let him go. Let's go. Go. Continue, Lamar.
Duncan leads the Cavs to a championship.
I don't think they get swept. I mean, the Cavs got swept.
Tell us how Duncan leads the Cavs to a championship in 07 when him replacing LeBron, since he makes everybody so much better.
When did I say the Cavs would have won the championship if they swept? I never said that.
No. What your statement was, any team with Tim Duncan is significantly better. The pieces, everything just works better with Tim Duncan there. So I want you to look at this team,
100%.
and I want you to tell me about that roster and players in that roster, and tell me about how these guys are going to be so much better with facilitation of LeBron. Tell me how out there these guys are just going to magically get better with Tim Duncan there.
Sure. I think they win at least one game. That makes them better.
No. You're just telling me results. I said tell me how these guys are better, what makes them better. So, for example, when you talk about the guards... hold on. No, I'm saying when you talk about the guards that LeBron was facilitating to who were catch and shoot shooters, how does Tim Duncan now facilitate and get them same shots? How does he make those guys better? Or are you just going to send them off to the races in one-on-one?
You guys are going to think Bobby Gibson's the top 10 player in the NBA.
Okay, tell us how he turns into a top 10 player.
Like, what is Tim Duncan doing on the court that's going to make these players elevate?
He didn't make Tony Parker a top 10 player.
He's going to let him
Yeah,
play
no.
the game.
Tell us about how he makes Boobie Gibson a top 10 player. I like this.
Because people are actually going to get to play within the offense, not just, wait for the ball, stand there with...
What offense were they running?
What offense was who running?
The Cavs.
Give LeBron the ball and wait.
Why would they give
He don't know basketball, man.
Let him go, guys. He came up here for this. Please, ladies and gentlemen, let it go, guys. We're having fun. This is great. Continue, Lamont. Please.
Okay, so how does Tim Duncan, what skill sets does Tim Duncan utilize to make Boobie Gibson a top 10 player in the league?
You get to run an offense that has ball movement. That's what I'm saying. Players get to play. Players get to expand. Their roles get expanded. They just get to.
No. I'm saying what? Because now he's going to have to really get into his bag. He's going to have to do more with the ball by himself without the facilitation of Bron. What does Tim Duncan do something magical in the pick and roll that turns him to a 55% 3-point shooter or something? What's going on?
No, just the offense as a whole.
But hold on, but the offense. Hold on, let me ask you a question. So does Tim Duncan choose the offense, or does the head coach choose the offense?
I mean, the head coach chooses the offense based on his personnel.
Hey,
right?
Boobie Gibson averaged 5 points without LeBron, right? So
let him go. Let him go. He talking. Let him go. Let him go. Don't bring up what stats.
I just never heard anybody say Boobie Gibson can be a top 10 player in the league. I've never heard it.
No, Lamont. My question is, if they're not running the Spurs offense, what offense they gonna run?
That's what I was just about to ask.
What offense are they gonna run? What offense you saying they gonna run there, Sean? And I didn't mute you.
What offense would the Cavs run?
Yeah, with Tim Duncan.
Yeah. This had to be a bad offense.
How would it be
terrible offense?
No, I'm saying this got to be a cold offense if he got Boobie Gibson looking like a top 10 player in the league. That's a
hell of an offense. That's a hell of an offense.
That is crazy offense.
What are they running? Who's getting them the ball?
Same like how the Spurs ran it, just ball movement.
No, you can't do that. The Spurs are running the system. He's not running the Spurs movement.
Greg Popovich.
They're running Spurs. The Spurs are running the Spurs system. They're not going. The Cavs not running the Spurs system. Matter of fact, that's what happened. They tried to run the Spurs system. And that's why they lost because the Spurs knew every play they were running.
Who was their coach that year? Was that the one? What's his
Mike Brown.
It was Mike Brown.
It was Mike Brown. Mike Brown is his coach. Mike Brown is his coach.
People would be looking at Mike Brown like he's Greg Popovich now.
Wow.
So hold on, who runs
Mike Brown came under Greg Popovich.
Lamont, this man just said Tim Duncan made Greg Popovich, man.
See, LeBron would be on the Spurs. People would be like, man, if LeBron had Mike Brown as his coach.
He's trolling.
Wow. Who's your he I think he rage baited at this point.
Since
He's not going to get mad.
Who's the point guard?
At all.
Yeah, who's running the offense? Who's going to run the offense?
Yeah, who's your point guard? Who runs the show?
Who's your lead guard? Yeah.
Delonte West, man.
Delonte West wasn't on the team. He wasn't even on the team.
He wasn't there.
Wow. Delonte wasn't
there. This dude is killing me, bro.
Yeah, you need a coffee break, sir. You need a coffee break.
You need a coffee. You need more.
Hey, no ball. Hey, we had no ball. We had no ball talks. We had no ball talk. Come up here and pop up and see if we were doing something. No ball talks, man.
Yeah, so timeless youth too, man.
Again, his name is JT. JT.
No, it's not timeless youth no more. It's spineless goof.
It's JT from the GJK City Girl Groupies.
I'm calling him, man. I'm calling him spineless goof.
Stop taking away the name I gave to him. He needs that name. He don't care you call him the spineless goof. Call him JT. You got him. I guarantee you. Say JT, got him.
This man said Delonte West.
Oh, you know what he's doing, Lamont? He's over here looking up the roster, Lamont. He's looking the roster up, Lamont. He's looking up the roster, Lamont. That's what he's doing, Lamont. He's looking up the roster, Lamont. This nigga's looking up the roster to go find out who was on the Cavs so he can say, wow, Tim Duncan was better.
to go basketball reference.
Oh my god, bro!
Come on, that's
That's how
sad.
bad that roster was. That's how bad that roster was.
That's
That was only
hard.
19 years
Come
ago.
on, Sean, you did this to yourself,
Hey,
Sean.
John, he can't even tell you the starting five. He talking about that year.
Oh, shit,
Talking
you
about
gotta
Tim Duncan.
put that on YouTube immediately.
I
He
hope
said Doogie
Ochi's
Gibson
recording. If
did
not,
five
it's gonna be available, Ochi, because you all go. It's gonna. We're gonna put this live tomorrow, Lamar, because I'm actually gonna get off here real quick. It's only gonna be like a little 2-3 hour live. I mean 2.5 hour live because I got to get ready for bed, and then tomorrow I got to get ready for tomorrow's show. So tomorrow's show is gonna be about.
We will be.
Tomorrow's show is gonna be about why we can prove LeBron's the GOAT by providing the true GOAT standard. There's gonna be a standard that that is official. It's not a made up standard. It's not a made up player or nothing like that. It's going to be actual standard that lets you know how great a player is. And we're going to explain to you why that makes LeBron the GOAT. That'll be tomorrow's show for the Friday Night Exposure at 9 p.m. Eastern on GOAT James Kingdom and FYF Sports Debate channel on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. So be there or be square.
Huh? You want to use the church?
That beard's gone, Lou.
Yeah, you need to shave that beard like you shaved that bald head.
It's gone, man. It's the opposite now. It's the opposite now. I got long hair and no beard.
Man, he said Delonte West.
bro.
Man,
That's
he ain't
crazy.
say Mo
Still stand on
Williams.
that
He said
Delonte West.
Delonte West.
Nah, he had to go.
Mr.
He had to go.
Delonte
Hey,
West, dog.
hey, Lamar got him with that one. Lamar said, "What offense they
You
running?"
done,
He said,
bro.
"He
You're
said the
done
offense
after that, bro.
that LeBron's not running. That's the offense. Well, obviously not gonna run the offense because LeBron's not on the team."
The Timothy Theodore.
Then he
Duncan.
went on coffee break to go
Oh
look up the
my
roster.
god, bro.
Yeah, I was in my car, it disconnected.
So
I
are
was
you
trying to
saying
get it
so?
to reconnect.
Yeah, so
Nah,
yeah, I'm quite sure. So are you saying if Tim Duncan
Yeah,
would have
hold
left,
on.
if Tim Duncan would have left the Spurs in what was it 2001, that the Orlando Magics would have had 4 more championships?
Dude, you're saying they wouldn't have went to the finals?
The-
That was just
Well, with Tracy McGrady and Tim Duncan?
yeah.
So are they gonna beat? Let's see. Are they gonna beat Jason Kidd and Kenyon Martin Nets?
100%.
For sure. All right. So all right. This is a good question because he beat Shaq at 2002. I mean, the 2003 Lakers. Do they beat the Lakers?
That's tough, man. I mean, you got T-Mac. I mean, you got. They could. No, realistically, why would they do?
You said it's Tim Duncan, nigga. It's Tim Duncan.
Right.
He makes anything.
He makes anybody better. He got
T-Mac.
T-Mac.
Yeah.
T-Mac was just as good as Kobe.
Ooh.
Just as good as
Better
Kobe.
than Kobe.
T-Mac and Kobe was a wash at that point.
Sean,
That's what I'm saying.
what team did you say was the best defensive team of all time, Sean?
Best defensive team of all time or
Yeah,
best team of all time?
No, you said something about the 04 Pistons, right?
All 4 Pistons match up with any team.
So do Tim Duncan beat
But
that
the
team?
East is weak though.
No, he
right?
beat the 05 Pistons. That was a
No,
different
I'm saying,
team.
would he beat them
How was that a
with
different team?
T-Mac?
They had the same roster.
No. We had Mehmet Okur. He was off the bench. He was gone. We had Mike James off the bench, gone. We had a
So
solid
T-Mac,
team.
so him and T-Mac wouldn't beat that team.
Oh, so you a Detroit Pistons fan?
Hell yeah.
And you
That's why he
still
hated
and you.
LeBron.
Oh, that's why he hate LeBron.
That's why he hates
See it
LeBron.
now.
He hates that his team. He hates
So
that his team
wait a
is
minute.
1-4
Anybody who's a
against
Detroit
LeBron.
Piston fan should know Michael Jordan choked 3 straight years in a row.
I mean, I don't define choke.
I just told you. I defined it for you. I gave it to you.
He wasn't listening.
How do you lose to the same team 3 years in a row? You wouldn't consider that choking? The same team, 3 years, same strategy, no difference, nothing. They just went out there and punked you and you lost?
So did LeBron choke versus the Golden State Warriors?
No, Kyrie and Kevin Love was out.
He didn't lose versus the same team 3 times in a row, sir. He lost to them the first year. He beat them
So
the
if you lose to
second
them
year.
twice in a row, it's not a choke. You have to lose 3 times in a row to be a choke.
Yeah, because 3 times is a lot, sir. LeBron had a different team in 2018 than he did in 2017. And we're talking about the Warriors. We're not talking about a team that had 1 All-NBA player on the roster
Right.
or
He
2
won one
All-Defensive
game in
players.
2. How's that not a choke? He lost to him twice in a row.
Because
They had a
that team,
different team.
because that team was good and LeBron James outperformed himself. Jordan didn't outperform himself. Jordan underperformed every time versus the Pistons. Every
So
time.
did LeBron underperform in 07?
No.
No?
No.
He wasn't even supposed to go to the finals in 07.
22 points a game.
Yes.
6 turnovers a game. shooting
Yes.
35%.
Yes.
Come on, man. No, be real. That's not underperforming.
No, because when you're only an All NBA second team player or All NBA first team player versus a team with an All NBA first team player, All Defensive first team player on the roster, it's not choking versus that. Jordan lost versus a team that had nothing. Like y'all keep making excuses, but LeBron wasn't the league MVP. LeBron wasn't nobody. Like y'all making it seem like Jordan was the best player in the NBA in 1988, 89, and 90.
You're acting like the Pistons were bad in '88. Like I don't understand.
Yes, if a team has no All NBA players, no All Defensive players on their roster, so they're not really good.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, fam.
How good are they?
I don't know. Would you? Tripping?
LeBron never lost to a team that only had one All Star. Just one All Star. That's it.
Right, but whether or not Isaiah Thomas made I don't know if he made an All NBA team or not that year.
Not in '88.
He just did. No, he just said he did.
He didn't make it in that 1988. And Isaiah Thomas ain't Tim Duncan. Isaiah Thomas ain't Stephen Curry. That's what I'm saying. Jordan's losing to Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas is not even top 30 all time, sir. It's Isaiah Thomas.
What you
Why not?
Russell Westbrook.
What you mean right now?
Russell Westbrook is not better than Isaiah
Yes,
Thomas.
he is.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
Bro, if you put Westbrook on a team, they just get worse. How did LeBron?
Every team Westbrook's been on has been a winner. Besides when he played for the Lakers.
LeBron missed the play-in with Westbrook, not the playoffs. The play-in.
He didn't miss it.
Yeah, he missed a lot of the season.
LeBron
missed. So did Anthony Davis.
They missed a lot of games that year.
Right.
They were hurt.
got hurt.
Okay, but
Please don't try to argue about 2022. Please.
That's fine. It's okay. The team was so depleted. Listen, 2022 Lakers were so depleted. LeBron was their center.
Right.
Or Stanley fucking Johnson.
Think about that, Sean. The 2022 Lakers were so depleted as a roster. They had to make LeBron James a center. They had to put him as a position as a center to fill up something.
Westbrook was the healthiest one out of them for the whole year.
Right? He was. He played like 70-something games.
Okay, so 70-something games at Westbrook. What did LeBron play that year? 60-something games, maybe?
No,
he played 56.
He played like 50-something.
56 games. AD
told me that's
got
not
hurt
enough?
early. He played like
AD only played like 20 games.
LeBron played 56 games.
They only played 12. They only played 12 games. They only played 12 games together.
But you still had Westbrook. You just said he's better than Isaiah Thomas, but you couldn't.
Oh my God, it's so dumb.
Yeah,
bro.
because Isaiah Thomas. Yeah, Westbrook's not playing in 1988 basketball.
Isaiah Thomas can't
career,
lead by
not
himself.
2022 versus.
You can't compare 1988 NBA to 2022 NBA.
No,
Sir.
like,
That's 20
what?
years difference. 30-year difference.
Why are you comparing Westbrook to Isaiah Thomas then?
Oh
I'm
my
not.
God.
I just said he's just better by career wise.
Yeah,
We're talking about career. I'm not saying Westbrook played better in one season compared to Isaiah Thomas. He's a better player than Isaiah Thomas. Career wise.
Man.
I understand you're a Pistons fan. We're not trying to tell you that. We understand your fan. We're not going to take your fandom away.
Like Westbrook, right? Okay, he puts up stats and all that. I can name better point guards than him that would just make the team better. Like if you have this point guard on your team instead of Westbrook, your team will be better. His stats won't be as good as Westbrook's, but it's not about stats. Like for example, I'm gonna sound like a Pistons fan, obviously. Chauncey Billups, right?
False.
I'll take prime Chauncey Billups over Westbrook on my team.
False. What happened when your boy Chauncey Billups went to Denver?
They made it to the Western Conference Finals
What happened?
and lost to 7 against the Lakers, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, they did not.
What did he do? What did he do? What did he do? What did he do? Oh no! What did he do? What did he do?
He made the team better.
How did he make the team better? So you can't just say this. You be saying a lot of stuff without saying it. Well, we need to understand how. What did he do? What was the exact thing? Because I can tell you what Westbrook does.
How far did they get in the playoffs before Chauncey went there? When they had Iverson and Carmelo, how far did they go?
So a washed Iverson and a young Carmelo?
Sure, washed Iverson. Sure, still averaging 28.
Okay, I understand they made the Western Conference Finals, but what did he do to get them there? Like, what was he doing?
Winning games.
So like, how, though? Like you got to go in the detail.
All right,
if you
do you think
that.
Chauncey Billups won more games than Russell Westbrook?
Great question.
No, my point is, if you have put Westbrook on that team with Carmelo, right?
They're winning it. They're beating the Lakers. They're beating the Lakers. They're beating the Lakers.
No, they're not.
Yes,
no, they're not.
They're beating the Lakers.
Carmelo and Westbrook on the same team would be bad.
No, it would be perfect. Westbrook would be passing the ball out. It would be perfect.
No.
Yeah, but Carmelo would get all kind of open jump shots.
That's not how Carmelo played, though.
What you mean? How Carmelo played? Carmelo played
ISO. He was just.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna give you the ball in ISO. Westbrook don't care about that. He's gonna give you the ball in ISO.
He does. Westbrook's gonna want to get his stats, man.
Westbrook gets his stats in
Westbrook gets his
transition.
stats off hustle.
What you mean?
He plays stats off hustle.
With Kevin Durant.
He played with Kevin Durant, exactly.
Yeah,
Come up here, Martin Payne.
Right. Yeah, I know Kevin Durant. That's a whole other story now. You think Kevin Durant's better than Carmelo?
No, but you said game off
No, we know
isolation.
he
Kevin
is.
Durant was getting his game off isolation. Carmelo's getting his game off isolation.
Right, but
Look, Russell Westbrook didn't play with isolation players his whole career. You got to think about that. James Harden, Bradley Beal, those are isolation players. Bradley Beal averaged 33 with Russell Westbrook as an isolation player.
They ain't go nowhere though.
They didn't go nowhere, but I'm just saying
that's
Russell
all
Westbrook
nice,
has a
but
Westbrook just be trying to do.
Westbrook
we
wins
can't talk about this
everywhere.
nigga like
He
No,
won when he
doesn't.
went. He won when he won when he was in the OKC by himself. He won when he went to Houston. He won when he went to Washington.
Every single
Yeah, he even made Washington.
That's what he won.
Like he made Washington
if you
better.
say
Didn't
he's
they
a
go to the
winner,
playoffs
Johnny,
in Washington?
he went right
Washington
to that
better.
first
I don't think
round.
they was. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
He did make them better.
They got smacked by the 76ers.
They were really
They
good.
got smacked, but he made them better.
He even made the Clippers better when he went to the Clippers. Any good point guard is going to make your team better.
I know, but Westbrook's too out of control, man. Like if he just played in control, which he doesn't do. That's the thing about him. Like
You can't
I
control
wonder how
him.
many Zeke
Controlling
games
him
you
is like
watched.
telling Iverson don't go party before a game. No, you got to let him go party. You got to let Westbrook be Westbrook. You have to let Westbrook be Westbrook.
Westbrook's during the game. During the game, Westbrook's just way too out of control. Way too
But you was willing to
That's
blame
out the
LeBron
playoffs in
for what
2022.
happened.
That's
with
what
Westbrook,
Jordan
though.
was in 1988. That's why the Pistons pushed him left. Gave him some control.
Just beat his ass too.
You can't push Westbrook.
I keep telling you,
back.
every time y'all disrespect a player, I'm gonna keep bringing up Michael Jordan 88 because y'all be having a
no,
bunch of
that's fine.
excuses for
That's
Jordan
fine.
88. Y'all have no sympathy for any other player, but when it comes to Jordan,
bunch
y'all
of
gonna start
excuses.
crying.
No.
Because I know Jordan was wild in 1988. Jordan was out here jacking up a bunch of shots, jump passes, all kind of weird stuff Jordan do. Up and under moves, fadeaways, one-handed shots, gliding out of bounds, just weird shit.
Bunch of bricks.
No excuses. Pistons
When
are
I
a
was
better team.
22, I shot my first brick.
Damn, we need to let that play. Hey Lamar, I had to do so much to get this live going today. I had to download TikTok Studio. I had to I forgot what other stuff they made me, and it was a while. So I was like, damn, I just want to go live. I almost did it on my phone. I almost said, you know what, I'm just doing it on my phone. But I said, you know what, I got to be persistent. I can't be like these Zesty Jeffries. I got to do it.
Hey, how long you guys been watching?
Who said LeBron?
What, hoops? Well, I've been watching hoops since '91.
Oh,
Damn,
okay,
91?
okay. Hey, so random shit. You know how I brought up the 04 Pistons? Like I'm not clowning about that. I actually truly believe that team is. So, do you remember? When I said they had like Mehmet Okur and then Mehmet Okur left, they had a lot of good players off the bench too. Like they had Eldon Campbell, who if you're going against Shaq, like he's just a guy you want on your bench type. You know what I'm talking about?
So you saying they got that team? Like
Black conservative, you're a liar. If you've been watching basketball since 1972, there's no way Michael Jordan's your GOAT. Go ahead, Sean. My bad.
No, he said LeBron. He said LeBron. He said let's go Brown fans. He said he's in the right place.
I'm trying to back up my claim
I
for
don't
the
know.
04 Pistons. Like,
It's okay.
Like 05
72.
I could have swore I saw Black conservative on a lot of Zesty Jeffrey lives. Am I wrong?
No. He said Brown. He good.
You sure about that?
Maybe he lying. Maybe I don't know. They be undercover agents sometimes.
It said let's go Brown fans. I'm in the right place.
Yeah, because he wants to have a debate. Oh, he said F
they be
Jordan. He
undercover,
just said F
yeah.
Jordan. Okay.
Oh, F.
I mean, they be saying that, and then they get up here and they start doing some weird stuff. Again, this is GOAT James Kingdom, y'all. We seen everything. We've heard everything. We don't cry in the GOAT debate. We just expose SDJs.
You know crying?
Yeah, ain't
No crying, no lying.
Ain't no crying.
No feelings involved.
No crying at all. That's what FYF means. F your feelings. Well, you got to wait there, Black conservative, man. I got a full panel here. Yeah. Matter of fact, Sean, I'm going to let you go, brother. It's been a pleasure. I want to bring up some more LeBron fans. As of today, though, you've been cool with us. I appreciate you coming up here. You've been a good sport. It's been fun to have you up here. Hopefully, you learned a lot from what we expressed to you. But with that being said, we got to let the Black conservative up here because he says the Black conservative, so he got to be a brother off the top. Let's do that. He got Malcolm X. Malcolm X. Okay, now you have officially been a seal of approval from GOAT James Kingdom. I appreciate that, brother. Happy not Malcolm X Day, but today is Martin Luther King's birthday. So shout out to everybody who's celebrating Martin Luther King Day today. Yes, indeed, sir.
January 15th.
Yeah, it's all about Black love and Pan Africanism. But Black conservative, yes, this is GOAT James Kingdom. Welcome. We are the ones that put Zesty Jeffries in their nightmares. We put him in a place, and we also put him in a burial spot. So you're more than welcome to talk about LeBron any way you want to, because here, there's no such thing as being zesty for LeBron. It's only called praising greatness.
I'm in the right place. I love this. I actually love joining in FYF's lives. Great show. I appreciate you because listen, it is hard. It is. I've been in so many Jordan lives, and these people don't understand that LeBron James is the GOAT. LeBron James is the undisputed GOAT.
They know that. That's why they only want to talk about LeBron. Matter of fact, when Lamont and I go live this Saturday, I think we should try something new, Lamont. You have a new post about Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game. I think we need to do a Wilt Chamberlain show and see what we can talk about. Because I think that's a very interesting topic, the 100-point game. Because I think I can find a clip where the team he played against and his teammates talk about him scoring the 100 points. So it's not just in the record books. There's his teammates and his... Matter of fact, he drove home with some of his teammates and some of the guys he played against. They drove from Pennsylvania back to New York.
Yeah.
And he said while he was in the car, all they kept saying was, "I can't believe this motherfucker scored 100 points tonight." Like he really fucking like rubbed it in on us. Like he didn't even he didn't even care. He was like, "I'm gonna score 100 on y'all tonight. Like I'm gonna just do it." Like they were upset at him for doing it.
You know what happened to our team? We got kicked out of the championship game of a tournament this weekend.
Wow, what happened? What you do?
Bro, we went 5-0. I'm talking about we dusted off everybody. So the parents of the other team went to the commissioner of the tournament and said, "Why did y'all let this motherfucking team in there? They're too good. We didn't pay this money to get in the tournament just for them to come all the way from Arizona just to dust them all down. Like we not coming back." They said, "Look, we're gonna give y'all a championship trophy and a shirt, but y'all can't win the championship game, man. We gotta send y'all home, man." But they put 2 scrub teams in the championship game. It was horrible.
Wow, what kind of tournament you joining, Lamar? Why you over here beating up on inferior comp, man?
No, it was
they get participation trophies.
So Fire, I got a question.
Hold on, wait. Let me hear this record. Go ahead. Lamar, go ahead.
It was like it's post grad. These are guys that are 1-2 years removed from high school. So post grad teams and collegiate teams, and every team played an entry fee. And they were basically saying, "Look, he has a whole bunch of seniors. He has older guys. He has transfers from D2s. Like, why would y'all let a team like that in the tournament?" Like, and we were stomping mud holes in people. I'm talking about, man, I'm about to post one of the games on YouTube.
You said 2 years removed from high school?
We was playing the team. The game I'm gonna post. But check this out. This is how you know they just crying. The team that we was playing, the last game that we played, they started 2 7-footers. Both of these guys got D1 offers, right? They're D1 centers. Oh my God, bro, we was shitting on them, man. Oh man, it was bad.
Oh my God, Lamont out here got parents upset.
Man, he dropped 21. Yeah, they said, "Nah, y'all, they can't be in there." We had to come home early, man.
You wrong for that, Lamont, man. Okay, go ahead and ask Lamont the question y'all got for Lamont, man.
So real quick, because I wanted to get y'all take on when Shaq said that Kobe should be in the GOAT conversation. What do you guys think of it?
It's just him paying homage and trying to repair the damage he caused throughout their career together. Yeah. That's all that is.
Yeah, Shaq is one of the reasons. Shaq is one of the reasons why Kobe's career isn't as great as it could have been. Because, and I did a show about this. If Shaq would have gracefully handed over power to Kobe when Kobe was starting to emerge, just like Kareem did with Magic, then Kobe wouldn't have had this feeling of, "I need to do it by myself," and wanted Shaq up out of there. Shaq, even though he was out of shape, not wanting to work out, injured, he was still wanting to be the man. And Phil Jackson was egging it on as well. And like Shaq could have been like, "Phil, look, I ain't got it. Kobe's younger. We can't hold him back no more. Can't nobody stop him. It's just time to give him the team. You know, I'll be the second." Yeah, Shaq would have had to make that decision, and he still was thinking, "I'm the man." He was even doing that in Miami with D Wade, you know, and they even had to calm him down in NBA Finals. D Wade got to do this. So he does this over glorification to Kobe because he knows deep down he's one of the reasons why Kobe's career didn't end up the way it could have been. That's why.
Okay, so real quick, and I got one more question. Now, Three-peat Lakers versus 2018 Golden State Warriors. Who's winning the 7-game series?
Nobody's beating the Warriors, man. I just don't see it, man.
Yeah, I mean, they would have to be playing with today's NBA rules because that's when the Lakers did three-peat in. They did after 2001. The league did create zone defense, so the Lakers would struggle. They don't have enough three-point shooting.
Yeah, Shaq could get his points, but you're not going to beat the Warriors with twos. Like there's not enough layups in the game Shaq can make to keep them in the game with all those threes. Like,
yeah.
Well, who's going to guard Shaq?
Don't care. It don't matter.
Does not matter. Shaq can get his 40. Shaq is only scoring 2-point shots. They're not going to be able to keep up with the Golden State Warriors scoring. And the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, they're not about to be missing.
And if it's close, you're gonna foul Shaq.
And you're gonna wear Shaq down. Shaq gonna have to run around a lot and deal with all kind of screens and all kind of rotations. Shaq never had to worry about that. Shaq just worried about protecting the paint. He gonna have to come out 15, 20 feet versus the Spurs. Versus the Warriors. That's not gonna go well for Shaq. So he gonna have to play defense and really
pull
play
him
defense.
out the paint.
Yeah, they're gonna pull him out the paint.
A small ball lineup.
Yeah, because he can't. Exactly. So
there ain't no Todd.
He can still rebound and
there ain't no Todd McCulloughs out there for him to just loaf around with.
Even if they put Draymond Green there, he's barbecue chicken Draymond Green. But then when Draymond Green's on that top of that key and they run those split actions on the wings,
it's over with.
What's gonna happen?
Dribble handoff.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Because they can't double team nobody on that roster.
Yeah,
they
that's
can't double team nobody.
One of them go to the rim.
Good luck
pass
with
off
that.
another one.
And at that time, Draymond Green was shooting a good percentage from the 3-point line. Like he was actually.
Oh yeah, he was decent.
He was defensive player of the year. He was defensive player of the year in 2017 or 2018. One of those years.
It was 20. No, it was. Wait, that was the year they had KD that he got defensive player. I thought that was the 2015 year.
No,
I think it was KD.
Kawhi won to 2015 and 2016.
Oh,
I think he
no,
won
you're right. Yeah,
and he won it in 2017. And then I think Gobert won it in 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Draymond was like, "When am I gonna get one? I've been doing this the longest."
Well, they was real scandalous about giving guards or anybody in that position a defensive player of the year. I was actually surprised Marcus Smart even got one.
Yeah, that was definitely.
Yeah, but I mean, again, like I said, y'all, man, this is what we doing, man. I really got to end this live, man. It's been fun. That's why I try to get this started as early as possible. I was going to watch the Heat game and talk to y'all. So I got my stuff set up here on TikTok, so now I can do real lives. And I want to appreciate you guys, man. Again, shout out to Juan Boy, Olo, New World.
Get to these playoffs.
FYF, Ronald. Yeah, listen, we got a whole lot of NBA coming up, man. Y'all, the Lakers game is actually just starting up, so y'all tip up. Y'all get a chance to watch that. Again, y'all make sure to follow Juan Boy on TikTok. Y'all follow also none of y'all New World, you don't go live neither. Olo don't go live, but definitely follow Juan Boy.
I just started, so
I can't be wasting my time.
I know, I got you. It's all G. I just want to make sure I'm talking to those that do go live, that show up here to support. You always support New World. You're always welcome. So, but y'all make sure to follow them. Make sure y'all follow FYF Goat James Kingdom on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Discord, Instagram, Facebook. We are all over the place. We are the Zesty Jeffrey Nightmare. We'll be back again with a TikTok Takeover Live Saturday at 8, 7 p.m. Eastern. Actually, now Lamont actually promoted it to 7 p.m. So it'll be 7 p.m. Eastern. And we'll have some fun talking basketball. Again, this is what we do here. Y'all know who I am. I'm a Johnny the Exposer. You have officially been exposed by the Exposer. And when you see a Zesty Jeffrey, let them know I said this.
Oh, no, I said
You want
this.
some true advice? You want the real
No.
advice? Huh? You want to hear the truth? We talking real now. But the truth is you scared. You want to be honest? You want the truth? Most of y'all is scared. That's the truth, guys. I know it when I recognize it.
That's facts. And you know what? I'm going to leave y'all with a Juan Boy track, man. Shout out to all y'all who represent Goat James Kingdom, man. Peace and blessings from Goat James Kingdom, y'all. Holla back, fellas. Enjoy this track. It's called Film Game.
Yeah, Jordan fans are misunderstood. They ain't game film ready. Real fans talk the game so good. Because their game film's heavy. Jordan fans are misunderstood. They ain't game film ready. Real fans talk the game so good. Because their game film's heavy. This is where the BS talk stops. One boy had to make a banger for the ball drops. Jordan fans online trying to play cops. They on the wrong time and TikTok ain't a safe spot. Y'all take shots, check my rep. Yes, I step, yep. Y'all stress GJK and FYF. Two of the best live on TikTok. They want to wreck, said we catch bodies and leave a mess. They go left with Jordan move that ain't that strong. In the GJK kitchen helping push the film for LeBron. Don't get mad at the film that still will be on. You thinking any of us care how you feel, then you wrong. Speaking of left, Mike ain't never dexterous enough. Contested shots wasn't his candle setting him up. He was an athlete, most times he left his man and was left in his dust. Go back and watch, they really spam their message to us, I guess. Jordan fans are misunderstood. They ain't game film ready. Real fans talk the game so good, because their game film's heavy. Jordan fans are misunderstood. They ain't game film ready. Real fans talk the game so good, because their game film's heavy. Johnny, they ain't trying to hear you cause Mac Def poked holes in his light bag. Juice has no bag luck. Willie's a 50-year-old liar, he never fact checked. So if we're turning bullshit to beef, I'm branding cats next. I'm as earnest as a walking bucket. One boy high with Olo, talking luggage. Give a Mars bar, planned it so we've all adjusted to a new world with fake ball fans all get punished. The film was a blicky, we bold enough to pull it. B. Lee and King John are loading up the bullets to load it up and push it. Johnny smokes be twisted up to the clip. We both rolling up the footage. Ha ha, my old soul will outlive a timeless youth. Don't have me pull up proof of your lies, using lies proof. You lose if I draw, go ahead and tie your noose. And you might as well change your name into mindless goose. Jordan fans are misunderstood. They ain't game film ready. Real fans talk the game so good, because their game film's heavy. Jordan fans are misunderstood. They ain't game film ready. Real fans talk the game so good, because their game film's heavy.
Yeah, that's that shit right there, man. I'm up out of here, man. Peace and blessings from GOAT James Kingdom, y'all. This was fun.